Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talking the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this hard her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your bob if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Ah, get him. Bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. Hi, I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make him out. Promise the heater gon' make him out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Yeah.
Everybody, okay, I'm gonna say hi real quick. Listen, guys, it's Wednesday. 1, 2, 3. I think 4 sons are home. I told them I'm live. Y'all probably gonna hear them in the background, so forgive me for that. But it is what it is. Okay, we're Puerto Rican. We have 30 kids. You already know, right? Okay.
Loud, passionate, 30 kids in one room.
Exactly. So, hey, Bliss Chris, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Code, how are you? Okay, my Wi-Fi is already acting up. I'm not even able to click on nothing. What the fuck? Yeah, my Wi-Fi is acting up, guys. So, JJ, you got to tell me if it's because it's been acting up for a minute. All right.
Okay, I
hear
you.
Hey, Stephen Crisco. Okay, good. Hey, Teresa, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Grace Case, how you doing? Hey, Just Jules, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, man. Hey, Gamecock Jenny, how are you? Oh my God, laptop, stop playing with me, puñeta. Okay, sorry. Hi, Mari, mi amorcita. Listen, laptop, you starting to piss me off. I'm gonna throw you off the balcony. Hi, Welsh Rose. Hey, Jay Fiat. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Yo, this shit is not. Listen, I'm just gonna say your names because it's not letting me click on it. It's not working.
In a way, though, Cindy, it's quite fitting. You know, you sound just like fucking Siwa complaining about her equipment that everybody else is supposed to buy. You know.
Oh my God, my laptop, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
My cash app.
This damn laptop. I need a new one. Hint. Hey, Volt, how are you, sweetheart? I need a new laptop, guys. Hint. Hey, Shay, how are you? Hey, my Virgie. Hey, my Miss Mickey. Hey, Sarah Z, my fiery girl. My Lenny. Hi, Kenlyn. How are you? Fire and ice. Oh, my God. I'm going to get canceled. Hey, Chantel Gucci. Hey, Cooch. How you doing? Hi, Sally Mae. Sorry, guys. Listen, I need a new laptop, okay? Hey, Care Bear, my favorite blue girl. I know, and okay. Hi, Denise. Oh my God. Hey, Pamela Barr. Holy smokes, man, this shit is not working. Hi, Lisa Ann. Bliss Chris again. Hey, Sunshinery. How you doing, sweetie? Hi, Tony Silo. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Yes, I saw you in Tony Soflos. Okay, I think I got everybody. I hope so. I think so. Okay, yes, I did. Hi, everybody. Sorry, but I got to say hi to the peoples when they come in. You already know how that goes. So, hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Listen, hi, Gemini. How you doing?
Gemini.
So, before we start, Jay Tucker. Hey, William. Salute. Okay, so, hey, Yaya. Oh, my God. Hey, Lauren Marie. Hi, everybody. How are you? I hope I didn't miss anybody. It's not intentional. Hi, guys. So before we start, okay, all I ask is that we don't, no. Okay, mods, listen, if you see trolling, y'all know what trolling looks like, right? If y'all see people coming in trying to derail it, talking about other mofos that we ain't gonna talk about, one strike, they out. This is not baseball, no 3 strikes. I'm not dealing with the bullshit, not tonight. People are allowed to have an opinion as long as it's respectful. People are not allowed to come and attack people in my chat. That is not a thing. Differing opinions are always welcome. But y'all already know the trolling. We ain't allowing that. We're not doing that. We are here to give our opinions, whether people like it or not. We are entitled to our opinions as well. So we're gonna talk about the fake witch, Siwa Moon. Okay, we're not afraid of nobody. Certain people we won't ever talk about. So Siwa Moon, we're gonna talk about now. Hi, Christine. There was a few of my subscribers that are new, that are from the recovery community, that have no idea who Siwa Moon is. Siwa Moon is a creator. She's a YouTuber. She's not a creator. She's a YouTuber. Sorry. She's a YouTuber. Because if you creating chaos, then yes, she's a chaos creator. But
right.
She's a YouTuber on this platform who says she's a Christian witch. Blasphemous. She's a Christian witch who does hexes on people, wishes illness on people when people break up friendships. She did that. She did all of that. But yet she can't get her life
break
together.
A leg,
okay.
She did it. All of that. She did it.
Yes.
Well, I just need to say
illness,
quick,
she did it. All of that. She did it. She's
works
magnificent.
on me. I believe in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and none of your hocus pocus works on me. And we already know that you say you practice hoodoo, which white people do not practice. They don't.
No.
African Americans do. So, Siwa, at least you could have done a little history before coming up with these lies for your grift.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mickey.
Continue, Siwa. Siwa.
Thank you, Miss Mickey. I tried something different today. Yes. So, okay. So that's who basically Siwa is. Siwa Moon has done a live. You guys know, usually I don't react to people's lives. I don't watch people I don't like. That's on God, duh. I don't.
She doesn't.
I was given some timestamps. Yeah, I refuse to even watch a second of it. I was given timestamps. I'm gonna go to those timestamps. I'm not going to show it because right? She's strike happy, strike. I'm going to just have us listen to it because she doesn't show herself anyway. So I don't think there's really anything to see. You just want to hear it. So hi, Henry's mom. Hi, Katie Longo. So JJ wants to first. Should we listen to it first and then you tell JJ?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I just want to say that what needs to be clear, even though she calls us idiots quite a bit, which you'll hear.
Yes.
Which, I have some questions for her when it comes to that, because I don't even know if she graduated high school and she wants to call us idiots. While we're not the ones online, like, begging for food for her child. But that's besides the point. This, for us, is personal. It has been personal now for a while. But this is further proof that I've never made a stream or even made a recorded video, a voiceover, whatever, discussing what had happened last year around my birthday. So not 2023, not this past May, the May before that. That's when it became personal for me. And a lot of people may not know the story. So, we'll get into a little bit of that and how it became personal. I don't stand up here, and neither does Cindy. Cindy is, a counselor for addiction, helps people in addiction, certified HIV counselor. Me, I'm just me. I don't say that I advocate for humans. It doesn't matter if it's a woman, it's a man. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and that's the way that I view it. So if there's stuff going on and everybody's slinging mud back and forth, I might have an opinion like, yo, that looked wrong, or maybe that shouldn't have been said, or whatever. But unless somebody comes up on my panel or Cindy's panel and talks some shit about somebody else, we're not about to check them. We're not the police of YouTube.
No.
We're not.
No.
At all. Now, I may not like it. There you have even in MobTube, you look at Tony Pizza Guy with the N-word, homophobe. It's disgusting. Nobody's really supporting that dude. He's like out of his head, He's got serious mental illness.
And people who are supporting him feel bad for him because of his life situations.
Exactly.
So they send money out of pity.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
they know he's sick. So with us coming up here, my problem is that last May, Siwa allowed someone, and this isn't even about the guy, all right? His name's Real
No.
Entertainment News. Some may not know him, lost channels. Like, he's just vulgar and just like nobody I ever want to be around, okay? Like, people want to say that he changed. Nah, hell no, he did not, okay? But this isn't about him. Let him go
No,
do his thing
it's
over
not
on
about
his
him.
channel. I don't care. He could scream
Yes.
about me into a void. Don't care.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we don't
No
care.
one's checking him out. We don't give a fuck.
No.
But
No.
when it comes to a woman who sits there and constantly, my DV, I was abused, my abuse, constantly shoving it down everybody's throats, okay?
Yep.
And allows for a second time. I mean, I'm sure that there were probably many times in between, but it was shocking to me to see now mad at Muzz what she allowed to happen on her panel again. She is very selfish. She knows, for everybody knows about this dude, okay? You let him up on your panel, he's a loose cannon. He doesn't follow the rules. He's going to say and do what he wants, because he did it to me the last year around my birthday, when he got up on her panel, showed my picture that he printed out. He had a whole birthday party for me. I mean, the most disgusting thing. I mean, I'm sorry, but it is SH. And if I say that, I'm telling you, it is. Someone that's constantly saying online they want to hit it from the side, they want this, they want that, and it's endless. And it went on for a while, and it went on unchecked for a while. And when I asked Siwa if she would remove that, now I will give her credit, when she had him up there and he started his shit with showing my picture, he even had a real fucking birthday cake. Okay, a real birthday cake that said, "Happy birthday, JJ, you sorry son of a bitch." Okay, that's what the birthday cake.
He had one of
That's
his
not
subscribers
normal.
pay for a cake for JJ's birthday.
It's not normal. I have asked for it to stop. Continued to happen. Now,
no, we have the screenshots. So if anybody thinks it didn't happen, JJ has a screenshot of the cake, of Real with the cake, the thumbnail, and all of that, and her picture on his wall. Again, this is not about Real. We're explaining how the situation began with Siwa, because Siwa wants to rewrite history and say that we're only coming at her for Jules, or because of Jules, when Siwa's a lying witch. She's a lying witch. We didn't like her for the shit that she did to JJ. And I was only gifted a membership for 1 month. And that was when she was still cool with Sunshinery. That tells you how long ago I was gifted a membership. I canceled it after that month and never been back. I've been in her chat maybe a handful of times, less than that. So Siwa, stop your fucking lying, girl. Okay? Because this is not about Jules at all.
No, it's not. It really isn't about Jules. Yet when we start to listen to these timestamps, you'll see that she puts us in and blames us for shit that I'm like, what? When did that happen? Like, she says that we were super chatting when Jules was playing the recording or the interview of her ex. Like, what? Are you?
What is she?
Like,
she's
girl,
a liar. She's a straight
did your
up
mother,
liar.
Like, drop you when you were young and continue to hit your head against the wall or something as you grew older, because something isn't right with you. Something's not right. But anyway, back to the story of why I got upset. I went to Siwa and I thanked her for dropping him off the panel. I didn't know her. Okay, just know this. This is how long. It was a while ago. It was last May. I didn't know her. Didn't really know anything about her. So I went to her underneath her, underneath that video, and I said, Siwa, you know, I would really, I have a history with this person. I would appreciate it if you would just take out the part where he's talking about me and showing my picture that he printed out, which he blew up and put behind his wall and was making like some disgusting dance.
Like gyrating,
like gyrating, yes, onto the wall. Like, it was nasty, people. It got bad. Like, there's out there. I'm not going to play it here because I don't even want to fucking see it again. I want nothing to do with that. I hate even having to remember it. But then, here we go with Siwa. So she She said to me, yeah, sure, no problem. I didn't know he was going to do that. I'll take that out. Okay, well, I could say you didn't know he was going to do it. In my head, I'm like, everybody knows this is what he does. Like, there is no, like, he was calling me his baby mama and all of it. And she's like, oh, that's your baby mama? Oh. And like, she was complimentary or whatever. And then once people in his chat or her chat were telling her, like, no, there's like a very bad history. JJ would not approve of this kind of thing. Then she was just like, okay, well, we can't have that. Thanks a lot, Real. She was more worried about her stream, to be honest. That's what she was worried about. Thanks a lot, Real. So then I went to her and asked her to remove it. Okay, I'll remove it. Then, I don't know, maybe a day or two goes by. It still wasn't removed. And she was live. So I went in her chat and I said, Siwa, can you please remove that part of the video? And she's like, well, I can't. It's over 6 hours. It's over 6 hours and I can't remove that. And I'm not about to miss out on the revenue for it.
She did say that. She said exactly that.
She said exactly that. And I said, that's not my problem. Sorry, but say I owned a business, right? And like some shit was going on in my business and I don't know, somebody pulls out a weapon and somebody that's in there gets hurt. They're my client or whatever. And I'm like, I don't fucking care, man. That was that guy's problem. I'm not about to suffer any losses from it. No, that's not the way it works. You want to say this is a business, then treat it as such. And stop begging every stream. Oh, I hate this. I hate this tablet. I hate, this computer. Buy one then. Go to Harry Styles or whoever you go see, go and buy one. Your subscribers don't deserve that you put your bullshit on their shoulders. They don't. And that's why you're losing people. You're losing people and you keep grouping people together. So for me, this is very personal because
it's
after
very
that
personal.
happened,
It's very
I
personal.
was blocked. I got blocked from her chat. Her chat was allowed to, because there were people that just didn't like me. We don't have a good history. For many reasons. I don't even want to get into it because it's not even about them, but they were saying the nastiest shit about me. And she's just like, oh, really? Oh, see? Oh, and she wants me to just delete that live. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Okay.
The nastiest things were said about us in that chat. It was just a free for all. It was a free for all.
Yes, it was.
The nastiest shit.
Then she dropped the link. I clicked the link. I went up and she's, oh no, I'm not going to. And I said, listen, I said in the backstage, I'm like, I'm not wanting to argue with you. I'm not coming in here hostile. I just want to have a conversation with you. I wanted her to understand why I wanted it deleted. She let me go up there. She let me go up there and right away, then she lets Jen Bailey come in, start calling me a bitch and who are you and this and what, and I'm like, Siwa,
it went off the rails.
Asking you, and I didn't raise my voice or anything. I said, actually, I'm very proud of myself for being calm because typically in that situation, I wouldn't be, but I wanted that shit taken down. So I told her, I said, if you do not remove it, I'm going to privacy strike it. Everybody in her chat, she won't have the balls to strike you. She won't,
okay.
And I have screenshots. This shit happened. Okay, it did. And so after that, she didn't take it down. She didn't remove it. I don't know how long ago it was after that she ended up removing it, but it was up for a good while. And then I don't know if she privated or put it to members only.
It was up for months after that. It was up for a long time after that.
It was. And I decided not to strike her because I didn't want to be that person, But looking back in hindsight, I should have struck her ass right then and there. I should have. And she would have had to have removed it because she told me that, and I'm pretty damn sure that she couldn't anything that was over 6 hours, and at the time she was doing like 8-9 hour plus streams or whatever. And she told me she couldn't edit it. So
and she said she wouldn't private it because she wasn't going to lose the revenue. She said
that was my biggest problem. Not even like, can I talk to you about it behind the scenes or anything? No, she made a huge spectacle in front of everybody and told me how she was not going to miss out on that money because she allowed some dude to get up her panel and talk shit, show my picture, act like I'm his baby mama. I don't like that shit. I'm not down with it. I'm not.
You're a married woman. Like, it's disrespectful.
I'm a married woman. I don't like it. And listen, I could be around men. I'm not like some prude or anything, but when it's unwanted and you know
Yes.
that it's not, they're doing it to like get under your skin and they're disgusting pigs, it's different. It's very different and it hits different. And I'm sure a lot of you ladies know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So that's why this
Yes.
is personal and has
Exactly.
been for a long time. So yes, when I see Siwa's name, I'm like, oh, her again.
Yep.
You know, and then besides that personal thing, hearing everything that she has done along the way to other people, it's like, no wonder so many people dislike her. She lies, like lies. She said in the video that she said in the video about me saying that, oh, I was having a hissy fit or something that we're about to play. She says it somewhere, and I'm not sure where the timestamp is, that she told me she wanted that video, she wanted me to edit it, and I edited it.
She didn't edit it. That's not what happened. She never edited it, because when it was up, until she took it down or privated it, the chat was still there. Everything was there. Anybody who's a content creator knows if you edit even a minute out of any live, the live chat is then gone. Okay? She's a liar, and she privated it or whatever, but she didn't take it down. She didn't. She allowed it to be up there and all of that. She's a liar, and I want to say J Fit and Miss Mickey never called Real or anyone else the N-word, not in Jules' chat, not in my chat, not anywhere. This is the thing. Siwa allows people to go up on her panel, not only on her panel, in her chat, to say these horrendous lies, and she doesn't check them. She doesn't verify anything. That is serious stuff. You're allowing somebody to say that J Fit and Miss Mickey, okay, are being racist when it's 1000% false. J Fit also has never been a mod for Roadhog. Never.
Neither have I.
Never.
That's the thing that they're saying. Oh, they're they Roadhog mods. Oh, that explains everything. First of all,
we were never
mods
for Roadhog. Mod. So that's and not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's just the truth. Stop lying. Stop lying. She allowed Real to go up there. Again, this is not about Real. This is about Siwa. That was her channel, her panel. Okay. When you allow somebody to come on your panel and openly lie on people and disrespect people, slander people, defame people, allegedly, Siwa, since you want to call us morons and idiots and stupid, allegedly doesn't protect you. Which it doesn't protect you. That little word that you swear protects you does not protect you. Okay? You allowed him to say that I am the cause of an entire fentanyl epidemic on Kensington Avenue in Philadelphia.
Sure did.
People are dying on Kensington Avenue. People are dying. Okay? Siwa, you are not an advocate for anyone or anything but your wallet. Okay? That is the only thing you advocate for. You're not an advocate for women. You're not an advocate for LGBTQIA+. Okay? Because you called Felicia as a dig to him. That right there goes against your little pride exhibition that you threw up for Pride Month that was giving me fucking seizures with all of that bullshit. You're a fraud. You're a fake. And that's why, and it's personal with you, okay?
Yes. And calling Terry Lynn, Titty Lynn, that shit. Stop it.
You're fucking disgusting.
Titty Lynn, really? Oh, that's not sexualizing a woman. The fuck is wrong with you? I would never do that. Never. There's people I do not like, and I'm not calling them like areola. I mean, like, I'm not like, hey, like, nothing like that. It's disgusting, and we are tired of hearing it. Stop calling her Titty Lynn.
Roadhog. Yes. No, because Roadhog, they're saying that J-Fid was a mod for you, that JJ was a mod for you. They're just lying, and it doesn't matter, but it's a lie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's the point. We're showing that she's a liar. Thank you.
If I was, I wouldn't care, and I would admit it.
Right.
Because like I said, this is something personal from me to Siwa. It has nothing to do with anyone else or who supports who. And do we go into Code's chat? Yes, ma'am. Sure the fuck do. And guess
we support
what?
Code, and so what?
Okay, I'm not going to
Fuck
get
is
into
wrong
it
with
because we have timestamps, and we'll go ahead and get into it because she's going to say what she's going to say about
yeah.
code, and that made me mad.
She
I'm
needs
like,
to do some fucking research before she talks
yeah,
shit out her mouth that
she
she has
does.
no idea about. Okay?
She does.
So I'm gonna see.
It's
I need you guys to tell me if you can hear it. Let me look for the first timestamp because I know you said
yeah,
5:24. Okay, hold on.
yeah, about
Because I didn't
5:24.
listen to this and I refuse to listen to a second more than I have to. Like, I'm not a liar. I'm not watching people I don't like. And I won't be beckoned or summoned. You could suck a dick. Okay. So 5:24. Let's see.
It's like a big bag of dirty dicks.
Yeah, ain't
All
nobody
of these people
summoning
that want
me.
to talk to.
All right, tell me if you
There's
can
some
hear it,
weird.
JJ. Hold on. Can you hear it? Did you hear that?
No,
You can't hear it?
no,
I'm playing it. You can't hear that, JJ? Oh my God.
no. Do you guys hear it? I don't hear it.
Does
Is
anybody
it
hear
dick?
it? Can you see? I don't want to show it because you know how she is, bro.
But if we commentate, it's too bad. It's fair use. It's too bad. Just like she's been saying about Muzz, right? It's commentary. It's commentary. I was commentating. Let her strike it. Let her. Because I'll tell you what she does falls under bullying and harassing. I'll
Fucking
go through
Wi-Fi.
every one of her videos and strike them if I need to. Do not play with me.
Thank
Don't.
you.
Because now
Yes.
I'm not hot like I want to scream. I'm pissed. As in, you have some fucking balls. You got some hair on you.
Sorry about my Wi-Fi, guys. I see it has one bar. I'm probably gonna be
You're fine. Your Wi-Fi is good. I just can't hear it.
okay. And then I have my son. He's right there. You guys probably could hear him. I'm sorry. I would go on the balcony, but it's way too hot. So I'm sorry. All right. I'm gonna try to cover it with an overlay because I don't want the bitch to try to strike me. So let me just put an overlay over it. So her, oh my God, she makes me sick, son. Cause she anyway, whatever, bro. I'm just gonna try to cover her face. All right, let me share the screen. Jesus Christ. Let me share the screen because you can't hear it the way I was trying to do it. So okay, hold on. Share audio.
Yeah, Miss Mickey, she's got something, man. Like she gets mad at somebody and she wants to throw everybody into it. Like, what the hell? What does Jules have to do with me and Cindy being mad at her
Okay,
about
hold on.
something? It's sick. It's sick. It's demented. She likes to call Jules a prostitute. Like, Jules, girl, let me tell you, she doesn't fix her ways. Go in there and strike her ass, because that's what I would do. She's lying. Don't even give these people no more chances. They're gonna get up there. They're gonna lie. Oh, look, I'm a monk.
JJ, is your monk covering her face?
Yes.
All right. There we go. That's all I wanted. All right, there we
The
go.
whole screen.
Yeah, no, cover her up. Oh yeah, because she said that every time we talk about her, guys, this is the first time Siwa's name has ever been in my title. We've never done a dedicated stream. I did one stream on a moon blinker that the moon blinker has since not spoken about me. I will no longer speak about her. That was it. But it wasn't about Siwa. It was about somebody that was in her chat that said something that I addressed. That's it. She said that we only get super chats and all this shit when we talk about her. See what your delusions of grandeur, girl. You wish, mama. You fucking wish, girl. You're bugging. We're
I'm not
clout
even
chasing.
monetized on my channel, and I'm
But
getting
she
super
has
chat.
she has nearly
Amazing.
4K. You would think this chick, I'm watching my mouth, got 20,000 subs, 40,000. When we talk about her, the super chats roll in. Like, chick, when have we done a Siwa stream with your name in it? Like, the lies, the fucking lies. It's the
I
lies
know.
for
And the
me.
people in her chat are just like, yes, Siwa, yes. I'm just going to keep blinking my eyes like a goddamn owl. That's me. I believe anything you say like they're in a trance. Yes, Siwa. It's so
I'm
weird.
telling you. All right, so let me go to the timestamp. I forgot again. Well, we'll just start it right here.
And now, some of you, like I said, I understand. I respect y'all's worry about it and why y'all feel that way. I respect that. But let me make this clear. I've never let someone on my channel and just run loose at the mouth and me be like, oh, no big deal. No, especially men.
She's a liar. She never
Lies.
let somebody run off at the mouth, but he was just on her channel saying that I am the cause of the whole epidemic of fentanyl. Okay, like I was saying earlier, the fentanyl epidemic on Kensington is killing people. Okay, somebody that's from Philly would know better than to say that about people that are dying, but he thinks that that is such an outlandish lie, right? Selfies, taking fentanyl and causing all these, like, a quien va a engañar, idiota? Like, I can't. But she allowed this, and then she said, after he said that, she said, allegedly.
Yes.
Like,
no,
that's
no,
it.
you like, girl, if you are, and then she's just like, she says, oh, well, I didn't let him. I just wanted him up here to talk about Muzz. Yes, we know, Siwa. You were making your
Yeah.
like 100th stream on Muzz, and you just had to keep going as if and want to pretend that you didn't know that Muzz had done some real life shit all along. Stop it. You were
Exactly.
fine when she was doing real life shit when she was in your group and said not a word.
Yep. So her hatred for Muzz, all of a sudden,
Yes.
all this shit that she knew before, she's acting like she just realized, oh my God, clutching her pearls. Chick, shut your ass up. You had all this information for months. This is not about Muzz. We're not dragging Muzz. We're just saying,
No, it's
if
not.
she's so, right, she wants to hold Muzz accountable for this shit. Why now? Like, he was used in her agenda. And that's it. It wasn't to clear his name. It wasn't. Okay. So I'm over that shit. But she doesn't let people come on and spew lies and shit. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Especially men. Muzz is probably the craziest ever got on this channel. And that's because it was to crap and Napa, because what she was doing to everyone. But now it's okay. Now Muzz is doing that. And but the other ones that are so mad about Real being on my channel, I don't care. Let me tell you why I don't care. Because Real's never been on this channel and done the shit that y'all let him do on the other channels. He's never done that crap over here. He knows I don't.
What other channel?
What?
See, where he's never been on my panel. He's never been on my
Exactly.
panel. You lying
Excuse
witch.
me?
He's never been on my panel. He's never been on JJ's panel. So there you go again with your fucking lies. He's never done the things. Are you insane? The shit he said on your panel is enough for a fucking year, girl. He's never been on my panel. Okay, never. So again with your lies, because he's never violated anybody on my channel. Neither has he done it on JJ's channel. So try again with your fucking sleight of hand that you're not even good at. You're full of shit, girl. You're full of shit. And this is why we're addressing it. It's personal. And she wants to say she doesn't care. Obviously, you care because you preemptively talked about us, right? Before we even went live. We're having a hissy fit, but she jumped out the window before we even got to go live. So you're not bothered. Tell us you're bothered by telling us you're not bothered. Okay, sure.
Exactly.
Sure, Queen of the Moon Blinkers.
Place that like he knows I don't just let people do whatever over here.
Oh my God, guys, he knows I don't just let people do whatever over here. Like, yo, it's opposite town, okay? Whatever's coming out of her mouth, she's saying the opposite, but YouTube just scrambled it. So just listen. So she just said, I don't let him do that. What she meant was, I let him say whatever the fuck he wants over here, as long as it's directed at people I hate. He can come on my panel, degrade women, all this gyrate, right? Say the most horrendous things, addict shame people that are probably were addicts, had family that were addicts, are suffering with addiction and never shared it in her damn chat, right? But no, that doesn't matter because I get to take digs at Selfie and JJ who are so irrelevant that I don't have to talk about them while I talk about them. Okay, Siwa, sure,
Right.
you're right. Sure, you're right. Oh shit, what did I do? Wait, what did I do? Oh fuck. Oh my God, wait, sorry, it went somewhere else. God damn it.
here saying outrageous things about y'all. Like y'all let another man in this community say horrible, 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 horrible things about Johnny Mac's wife, daughter, mother, sister.
Well, who is she talking about? Who lets somebody? First of all, this is again, she's lying. Who have I let on my panel? Who has JJ let on their panel? So this is by her thing that we can control other grown folks, while she's saying she can't control other grown folks. But we're supposed to control people on their own channels. Guys, all of my lives, except for one, JJ's birthday, where we didn't talk any drama, we had fun, her daughter was on. That is the only thing that's ever been deleted from my channel. The only thing, everything, every live, every video is still on my channel. Go back, search. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Correct.
She's again lying. She's again straight, blatantly lying. She's saying me and JJ allowed all this shit that we never allowed. JJ, got anything to say? Because she's just,
I got a thing to say. Shut up, Siwa. Okay, next.
I'm sorry, and hi everybody that came in.
Lies.
I can't, and thank you, BB.
I know,
Love
Welsh, Caddy, all of you. We see you. The fruit. Stop it, Roadhog. The fruit. If I ever had to have Roadhog on my channel, I would make sure Michelle has like a stun gun right beside him. Started running his mouth. Hit him with it.
Guys, these are lies. These are lies, and this is why we're addressing it, because this is straight up lies. People that go on their panel or their channel and say they're bitches and they're hypocrites. We're not gonna address that shit. We don't give a fuck. This shit right here, she's saying that we have let people on our channels to abuse women. It's never happened. I had Kevin come on to talk about being a CO, a corrections officer. I interviewed him about that. We spoke about jail and all of that. Not one woman was disrespected. Not one woman was talked about inappropriately. She allowed, okay, for people to be disrespected on her fucking panel, yet she's trying to turn that shit on us when it didn't happen, and it's provable that it didn't happen, because I know the internet is forever. So I know if I sit up here and lie like she does, because she lies and thinks she's not going to get checked, she's lying. Go back, show me, somebody show me where I allowed a man on my panel to talk crazy to women like that. Please show me any man that came on my panel talking reckless like she allowed mother effers to do, because her agenda was more important. Even her subscribers, we don't want him here. She doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Good evening, Dreamsicle.
Again, this is
Thank
just
you for being here. Oh, I was just saying hi to Dreamsicle.
Yes, hi everybody. Hi Dreamsicle. I'm sorry, Lisa Wiggers. Everybody, I'm so sorry. Hi everybody. Okay. Oof.
Oh, I think you're attractive. No, vivid details about how to do the legs. And I'm not kidding. I don't even want to repeat what he said. It's that offensive and insulting and nauseating. But that's what that man has been saying. And that man actually beat a woman with a pool stick.
Oh,
Okay, but
she's talking about Tony Soflo. What the fuck that got to do with us?
Right. What does that got to do with us? What does that have to do with us? He is a grown-ass man. What does that have to do with us? I don't think Sofro's ever even been in my chat. And who the fuck is she to tell people whose chat they can frequent when she is JY,
Right.
Shut the fuck up. The fuck up, you
but
hypocrite.
she's against
Y'all are
racism. Right?
complaining about Real being up here to talk about Muzz for the most part?
No, we are talking about him talking about us. Siwa, shut your dumb ass up with the bullshit. Okay, this guys, I'm not letting her do this. This is bullshit, guys. No, she knows what the fuck for the most part. You shouldn't have let him up there to talk shit about us. You should have brought him back on track. And how many videos you gonna do on Muzz anyway? Anyway, let me chill, cause
how many are you gonna do on Muzz? How many times are you gonna mention Jackie? The fuck? Shut up. Just shut up. See, but that's what I want.
Calling her Wacky Jackie, but she's an advocate for mental health and all this shit, right, Siwa? Right. She's as fake as she's as fake at everything as she is at being a witch. Okay,
everything, girl. I think tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and be a witch and grift. I
know, Bear. You're right. This is why I don't watch people I don't like, guys. This is why I'm not a liar. I do not watch these people. None of them. If I don't fuck with you, I won't watch you. On God.
Right.
And the only reason he spoke about y'all, he's like, see, well, why do they always talk about you? I don't know. I don't watch them. And that's another thing. Please understand. I don't watch you idiots over there. I do not watch you.
See what? You want to keep calling people idiots, girl. See, this is the thing. She's better than us, right? She says, I've never done the things you've done. Tell me when I've ever called anybody an idiot, stupid, a moron. Never. I've called people a few bitches, and Siwa, you're a bitch. That's where it ends. That's where it
And
begins.
she's an
ends
idiot, and she's a moron, and that comes from me, JJ, not Cindy. I
don't call people
are a begging moron, Siwa. Okay, stop. If you need to get a job to support your daughter. It's no one else's responsibility to make sure that donations are coming in to cover your kid. Get a job. I don't want to hear it. My sister, who is blind, has a job. Okay. I don't want to hear it. Like the excuses, the excuse after excuse. Listen, women go out there, they sell that. And I'm not saying to do this by no means, because I couldn't do it either. But women out there selling their bodies, doing whatever they got to do to support their kids. They shut their mouth. They come home. They put food on the table for their kids. Not you. Not you. You go out there and you talk shit on other people and constantly remind your supporters of how much money you need to make to pay your bills. No one gives a fuck. No one cares at all.
You know, she loves to call people idiots. It's so disrespectful because I would love to have a mental joust with this bitch right here, bro. And I wouldn't call her any names. I would just talk to her. But she's so disrespectful. And this is why we're doing this. Calling us idiots. What?
Quick. Juror number 6 just came in. Hey, honey. And juror number 6, thank you. Like, we don't ever tell people or want people to go and defend us because we don't want them to be put in the line of fire in any way. But juror number 6 went in there and she had our backs. Yes, she did. And it got Siwa mad. So, thank you.
Oh, my God.
Juror
number 6, thank you for that. You didn't have to do that. And oh, thank you for saying that, because Siwa likes to say that that whatever, right? I dislike her because of Jules. That's a lie. Siwa blocked me without me ever saying anything about her, simply because she saw me in somebody's chat that she didn't like.
Jules.
Yes,
it was Jules. She said she was blocking the whole hive.
Yeah.
Okay, that was
so she's full of shit, and that was a year ago. She's full of shit, guys.
And look at how things change, right? Like, if Anne and Maria blocked me and you, we wouldn't be in there enjoying their streams right now.
No.
And we weren't sure if we liked each other a year ago. It was kind of like, I don't know, man, I hear shit. But that's proof right there. And we've learned such a valuable lesson with that. Don't ever just listen to what other people are saying. You have to do the research. And if this is your business, Siwa, you need to be doing the research and know your shit. Not just a cutesy little cartoon or an intro. That's not enough.
No, but she thinks that gives her an out. I don't watch them. So when people correct her about her lies, well, I didn't know because I don't watch them. Then shut the fuck up. Then shut the fuck up with making accusations like this that we've allowed men on our panels to say horrible shit when and where, because it never happened. But she could say shit like this. And when people check her, she'll say, well, I don't watch those idiots. She thinks that gives her deniability. No, because there's consequences to everything that comes out of your fucking mouth. Okay? Everything that comes out of your fucking mouth. You've allowed him on there to talk hella shit. You are held accountable for that. That was your fucking channel, girl. Your fucking channel.
Idiots over there. So all you talk about, well, after what he did to me. First off, I wasn't around when he did those things to you. Second off, I don't know your story, nor do I care to find out your story.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah, but we're supposed to care about her fucking story, right? And her trauma. We're supposed to bend the knee to this fake witch, right? Because her trauma is bigger than everybody else's. Her problems are more important than everybody else's. This is another bitch that thinks that she is grandiose. No, get a fucking job. She says that this is her job. bitch, you would have been fired in a regular workplace. No fucking research. You can't do any positive content because she can't, guys. She can't. Okay. She does nothing but talk shit about people. Either she's talking shit about people or she's crying and she needs help.
Yeah, first I never cried. I never
Fuck
cried.
right.
That's not what I said. That is never what I wasn't like in tears. Oh God, I'm so upset. I'm gonna go. How am I gonna live with myself? Give me some ice cream, and I need to watch movies. No, you're not understanding. If you are saying that you stand for something and your channel is based on trauma, whether you like it or not, girl, it's based on trauma. And I've heard you say a million. I wish I didn't have to tell this story. Well, you should stop then. Stop telling it because it's never the same story either. I don't know if it's just not. It's not the same fucking story. So I don't listen. I feel sorry for you. If something happened to you, whatever that trauma is, I've heard you say before that you've never seek therapy or what. You need to.
Yep.
To seek
YouTube
therapy.
is not therapy. YouTube is not therapy.
Her head is running in a loop nonstop of this trauma that she keeps talking about. Like it's nonstop. That's her whole channel. And that is why before I even really knew who she was, I had gone into her channel a couple times and that's all she was talking about. And I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I've been in therapy for many years to deal with the trauma I went through, and this bitch is triggering me. And I don't get triggered easy when it comes to that because I've been in therapy so long. I learned how to cope. I learned how to deal with it. But when you have somebody constantly saying that over and over and in such detail, it's disgusting.
That's the difference. That's the difference, guys. I've shared about my recovery, my addiction. Never once have I shared war stories. War stories are graphic detail of things you've done in your active addiction. Okay. We call it war stories because you carry the mental, emotional, and sometimes physical scars of what you went through. I don't do that because that would be me dumping my trauma on people. There's a difference between relating and sharing my experience, but to go into graphic detail about what happened to me, why? It wouldn't benefit anyone here. It may trigger, no one. I'm not responsible for other people's triggers, but I would never purposely set out to trigger people with something that I know is extremely triggering. Now, sometimes people get triggered at things that we all have different boundaries, things that aren't really, whatever. Oh my God, she showed a cut on her finger. I'm triggered, like shit like that, right?
Yeah, some of it's like, oh, Jesus.
We're talking about the severe, talking about SA and all of that. It's extremely triggering. And women, her own subscribers, have said in her chat many times, I'm triggered, I gotta leave. And she gets mad. I have the right to share this. And I think that shows everything you need to know. If I'm ever speaking and alive, and even one of my subscribers says, Selfie, I'm triggered, I take note of that and listen to them and change the subject. She doesn't. She gets mad. I have the right to share it. It's not you sharing. It's how you're sharing. You're dumping your trauma onto people and expecting them to be the therapists that they are not paid to be. And it is also emotional manipulation. She does this with monetary gain in mind.
Yes.
Facts on facts. I don't care what anybody says.
When she gets into that story and, she starts the crying and then all of a sudden she's got the super chats coming in when they stop coming in.
Exactly.
It's like she puts it on even a little thicker. Like, girl, everybody sees it by now. And that's why you've lost so many people. Stop talking about it. YouTube is not a therapist.
No.
You're not.
No.
Cut it out. You have no idea. Some random person can come across your chat that just had been violated by someone, recently, and they haven't been able to work through things, and they hear you. God only knows what could happen. Like, do you want to be responsible for that? And I know people have told her this before. She just doesn't give a fuck.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care. And that's what it's about. And she has the nerve to say that we're clout chasing her when everything we're saying is valid, bro. Everything we've said is valid. We're not talking about Siwa picking on her for no reason. The shit that she allowed to be said about us is fucking valid. It wasn't him just calling us bitches and he said some disgusting shit, man.
Yes.
And it's not okay. And two things can be true at the same time, because I see this comment up here. The people that want to be mad are purposely overlooking the bigger picture of what happened to Real. Two things can be true at the same time, okay? We can still be angry that he was allowed to say this up here. It doesn't, you know, the deflection, I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. And I'm not placating people anymore. Sorry. All right, let's see. Let's play a little more.
Yeah, that's what she says, Viva Loca. Who the fuck wants Siwa clout? Put a one in the chat.
Yes,
if you're
that's what she said.
to like get close to Siwa so you have some clout. Get the hell out of here, girl. I don't even want to be associated with you.
And then we got so much super chats when we talked about Siwa. Like, girl, where? Show me, Siwa. Show me when we got so much super chats talking about you, girl. When?
She says it with such certainty. With
such conviction, right? Yeah. There, clout. Like, shut the fuck up, you lying witch, bro. Oh my God. Okay.
Just from his side, I still stuck up for y'all, and y'all still gripe about it.
No, you didn't.
Are y'all good?
Stick up for us. What is she talking about? Again with the lies. Are you good, bitch? Are you good?
No, she's not. That's the answer.
Complaining about shit when I already put it, like, made sure that we did, stop where it was headed.
What is she talking? Yo, the delusions with her. Listen, I can't. I just can't. We should be thanking her, JJ. What the fuck were we thinking? How dare we? We should be groveling at her feet, sending her super chats, thanking her. She stopped it, JJ.
Thanking her for allowing somebody to continue an SH against me, for continuing to addict shame you and lie about you. For lying on our friends, Miss Mickey and Jay Fid, saying that they called him the N-word to him. What the fuck?
And then she said, I bet it happened in Jules' chat. It never happened. How the fuck you gonna say that?
Sure did. She said that. Oh, I haven't. Nah, girl. This bitch.
She deadass said that. She stopped it. She didn't stop a motherfucking thing. She even went to the bathroom and left him there by himself talking shit. She didn't stop a motherfucking thing.
No, she was too busy wondering if, like, she would have never, like, said anything to him about what he was saying and asked him to stop. That's what I would have done. Stop, or I'm dropping you. She wouldn't do that. Why? Because she needed to, and whether people are like this word or not, sorry, I'm a minority too. She needed to pander to him so that way bring him up there to parade him around to talk about what Muzz did to make her look worse. And I'm sorry if people don't want to hear that, but that is a fact. It's a fact. She was not going to stop him.
She didn't do it for legitimate reasons. Because she waited, right? If she really felt like all of this that happened was so bad, why did she wait, right? And then she did a community post. Real, I don't know who blocked you. See, well, you did. You did. Stop lying, girl. Tell me who blocked you or when this happened so I could fix it. See, well, shut your lying ass up. You fucking blocked him because when you were in with Muzz, you didn't want to hear shit. And I understand. That was your friend, whatever, right? But now it's convenient to come at her and everything, bring out all the guns, everything. Throw everything at her at once. All shit that you knew prior. But now you're sitting there like Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. It's so
right?
True. That's what she did on this stream. She actually did that on this stream. She's like, what? I didn't know. When did this happen? Oh my God. See,
I swear to God.
Muzz was doing this while she was in my chat. Oh my God. Let me look at the timeline. Stop. Girl, you're hysterics. They're not working on nobody.
They're not. The theatrics, girl, you're not even a good actress. You don't even know how to memorize a script, girl, because your script changes daily, girl. Good actresses have to know how to memorize a script, okay? Hello?
They always do. Yeah. That's their job. Pick it apart. Well, there's one left, but that should be over in a few days because it's the exact same thing.
Lori, they were begging your attention. Those two have been talking about you for months.
Yeah, because I don't fucking like her. And when I see
Now
she
they're
does
all
shitty
fire,
stuff,
saying they're coming for
personal.
you. No one likes them, and we're kicked out of their We weren't kicked out of anywhere. Lori,
That's
kicked out of where, bitch? Kicked out of where?
we were never kicked out of anywhere, and nobody
Anywhere.
likes us. To be honest, I have lots of friends online. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
That's the problem, that these people confuse YouTube with real life, right? With touching grass, with interacting with people that you can touch and feel tangible shit. I love you guys here on YouTube, but I don't get it twisted, okay? Like Lori here, okay? Nobody likes
and
us.
that
Girl,
is, and like,
Sorry.
let me read this comment real quick. Hostile environment. Hasn't Real said on multiple panels with John Yates and others that the N-word isn't racist anymore anyway, unless of course he benefits from. Yep, he sure did.
Oh yeah, yes he did.
He said
yes,
that
he did.
it's ridiculous. You know, it's 2021 or 22, whenever he said it or whatever, and that, you know, it's the white people word anyway. So why do we want to take it from them?
Sorry, allegedly. What? Sorry. Hi, my allegedly sorry. They get me sick with this bullshit. Everything we've talked about is valid reasons, bro. Valid reasons, Lori. I'm so tired of these fucking people. Nobody likes them. Bitch, we're not here to, like, this is not high school. Like, oh my God. Like, bro, these people are reliving their high school days.
You can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us. Yeah, like, girl, bye. Oh, fuck up, girl. Shut your
right.
up.
Have y'all ever had me do any streams over here about either one of those? Unless I don't want it in the chat, so let's not put it in the chat.
No, that's not what we want, you dumbass.
Don't
the
put
last
my name
time
in
you
the chat.
Crazy shit. Yeah, don't put their names in the chat. They want my clout. ¿A quién va a engañar? I could tell you this will be the one and only stream about Siwa. Because unlike her, I don't have to drag out a situation over and over and over and over like a fucking flat tire on the rim, practically, like she does.
I'm raising my hand over here, like as if you could see me. I'm not on. By the way, guys, I'm not on camera today because I had my eyebrows done and they're looking a little crazy right now. They got it like a couple days to peel, and you know, so I don't want to be looking crazy. But I'm very honest. I had my eyebrows done, and they're very cool. Anyway, where was I going? See, squirrel.
I don't know that. I said that she just keeps. We're not going to be doing stream after stream after stream.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I'm reserving the right that I may do streams on Siwa.
Okay,
I may. Yep, in the future.
I'm just saying. Absolutely. I'm just saying.
That future might be tomorrow if she.
No, right. But I'm just saying. I'm not going to come and talk about Siwa every live.
No,
but
no.
I wanted to talk about this, yeah. And they were so worried because yes, we were saying, "Oh, Siwa, we're coming. Yes, we did.
We got some shit to say. Yep, sure did.
We got shit to say, and we're gonna say it. Okay. And I could say it by myself. I don't know what people think. I could talk shit by myself, but my JJ, my best friend, had some shit to say, and this also pertains to her. So we sat up here together. But I'm not afraid to talk my shit. As you can see, this is my channel. It says Selfie Queen Cindy. Don't get it twisted. I will talk my shit out my mouth.
We ain't taking her to church because no, you're not a Christian. Like, that's an oxymoron. Stop it. But we're taking her to school, girl. We're going to school you on why people don't like you.
Okay? And we don't care about Lori, what you have to think. Bye, girl.
Has anyone ever heard me do streams about them? But they've been going off on me for way more than months, actually. They've been doing it way longer than that. They've been doing it back when Jackie used to be over here. So
she's such a liar.
Lies.
Since back in Jackie's days. Show me. I would love. She doesn't watch us. She doesn't, right, guys? Y'all heard her. Y'all heard her say she doesn't watch us at all because we're idiots. But she's stating as a fact that we've been doing this since way back in Jackie days. This is the problem with people like her. This is the problem with people like her.
Yay, Miss Mickey. Welcome, Miss Mickey, to the Sweetie Pass.
Thank you, Miss Mickey, for renewing your... I'm telling y'all. Like, bro, this is insanity.
Very long time that they've been doing that crap. again, call out shit that actually matters. Call out stuff that actually happened to people in real life that your little leader, Jules, is using as ammo.
First of
all the
all,
time.
nobody's my leader.
Nobody.
Siwa.
Nope.
That's your thinking. That's your thinking, okay?
Right.
Because
we go where we want
Jules and we fucks with her. Nobody's our leader. That's not a fucking thing. And you're full of shit. You're blaming us for shit that has nothing to do with us. And this is important to us because this pertains to us. Siwa, okay? I talk about my recovery. 22 years. You allowed somebody to say that I am responsible for people dying. People dying of overdoses of fentanyl. I don't know if you don't think that's fucking important, but I fucking do. For all those people that have lost their lives, all their families. Siwa, you're not a fucking advocate for anyone.
Leader. We like Jules. We go in her chat. We love it. It's fun. We have a good time. I love the people in there. A lot of them are in here right now. Like, I love to joke around. It's just a good time. And it's not, there's so much that, like, the reason I like Jules is she's able to do a shit ton of shade without it being like she had songs in it. It's like,
and they hate that we like Jules so much. Why is that such a fucking problem?
They hate
How does it affect them?
I'm
How
gonna
does it
like
affect
who I'm
them?
gonna like, and if people don't like who that I like someone else, well, I can't help you. That's none of my business. I'm gonna like who I like. Sorry. I'm gonna go where I want to go. That includes, and I know
because the last time I checked, I pay my own fucking bills. Siwa, YouTube isn't my job. I have a fucking job. This is gravy, and it's a privilege, and I appreciate it. But I'm not an entitled asshole like you that thinks that my subs have to take care of every fucking need I have. Okay, every fucking need. And then the disrespectful bitch will go on vacation after saying she doesn't have food, right?
Yes, right? Could you imagine?
Disrespectful ass, entitled ass. Fuck out of here, Siwa.
Jules, Cindy, JJ has never told us to do anything. We're actually accepted for having different. Exactly, Lisa. Like, I love to have, you know, differing. Look, like, listen, okay. Like we said, this isn't about Muzz. It's really
right. Just
not.
another troll telling you.
Me and Muzz, like, yeah, we don't see eye to eye. I don't really like her. You know, she knows that. I'm very open and honest about it. But I just don't understand, like, the extreme hate. Like, you can do streams on people and not lie about them, not make shit up, not, you know, it's beyond to me. It really is. Like, right now, if Muzz wanted to come in here and chat, we wouldn't be like, bitch, get out. No,
we wouldn't do that to her.
Some shit and starts lying in here, then we'd have a problem with it. And
we don't want anyone to be ostracized. We don't want anyone to feel like that. We wouldn't want to feel like that. We don't do that to people.
No, I don't want anybody. And
but Siwa blocks you on site, but she want to talk about leaders.
She blocked me.
No, but
she
JJ,
blocked me for asking her to remove that part of the video.
No, I know, but isn't Siwa the one that said they're trying to steal my mods and my subs? First of all, Siwa, no one belongs to you. These are human beings, not possessions. The last time I checked, a mod is a voluntary position, you entitled asshole. Again, you do not own subscribers. You do not own mods, bro. They're trying to take my mods. First of all, they're people, right? Just if you're in a relationship. What?
Hold on. I think William accidentally, Sorry, roadhog, I'm trying to fix it. William accidentally timed you out. Wait the 300 seconds. Friendly fire. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
I forgot what I was saying now. Damn it.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to let I don't want anybody to think that they're intentionally being timed out for nothing. But regardless.
Oh, right. I remember. So she's acting like, just like when you're in a relationship, right? Like when people be like, oh, you're trying to steal my girl or my man. People can't be stolen, right?
No,
if they go, they choose to go. So the same thing, but she wants to talk about us having leaders when she has that mentality. She thought one of her mods, that was her mod, I don't know if it's her mod anymore, mentioned my name. She jumped all the way out the window. She's block her. I was nowhere in sight. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there. And this chick right here that says that we have a leader and we do what our leader says, block her on sight. She had no idea what I had said. It wasn't even like, you see somebody and you're like, oh, they're in here. What did they say? Was it offensive? Just block her on sight. Block her on sight. That is the thinking that she has. And that is the way she has her chat set up, that you can't disagree with her at all, or you're getting blocked on sight. All I ask is for people to be respectful here. People can have differing opinions. So she wants to talk about
many people that we love in here that have come to and have said even in chat a differing opinion on what we're talking about, and we talk to them about it. Like I want, that's the only way to grow and learn. You can't just stick in your own little bubble with your own little thoughts. Then you're not learning. You're not willing to adapt or hear people out and maybe change your views. But she is the one that likes to call other channels like the Hive a cult. It's not a fucking cult. I go where I want. I do what I want. Jules has never, ever said a word to me about where I go. Ever.
No, never.
Nor would I to anybody else. Y'all are welcome to go anywhere. I don't care if you support me and Cindy 100. If I saw you in Siwa's tomorrow, I wouldn't be like, bitch, why are you in there?
No,
I would never.
I care what you say about me. And that's on facts, because I would love somebody to tell me where I've ever blocked anybody for being in another chat of somebody that I was fighting with. Never. Even if they mod people that I'm fighting with, that's not my business, not my place. I'm not an entitled Karenina. I treat people according to how they treat me. Now, if you're dogging me in the chat, calling me all kinds of bitches, I'm kind of looking at you like, damn, really? Was that necessary?
That's different.
That is different. I don't worry about where people go. I don't check up on people. I don't keep tabs on people. First of all, that's fucking crazy. Second of all, who got the time for that? Third of all, I don't fucking get paid to do that. The fuck am I? I'm not doing that shit. I'm not a private eye checking in chats. Who's who? What they saying? Ain't nobody got time for that shit, okay? You're grown folks. And that's on God. I would love somebody to show me where I blocked somebody for simply being in another chat. That's never happened. That will never happen. Siwa, you lying ass.
She played that interview with Keaton over and over and over and over and over again. And there you two idiots are over there. Oh my God, it's the best. Oh,
she's a fucking liar. I've never seen that fucking interview of Keaton. I've never seen that interview of Keaton, you lying witch. And that's on God. That's on my mother that passed away. That's on my mother's ashes. I've never seen not the Keaton interview, not one time. You fucking lying bitch. This is why we was coming for her.
And like cheering it on. What?
You like, fucking liar.
Hear the damn interview. How were we super chatting and cheering it on? And if other people were playing that interview, like I said, it's not my business. I'm not the YouTube police. I can't tell that. It has nothing to do with me. Understand? This is personal with Siwa. It's what she has done to me, to Cindy, what we just witnessed her accuse Miss Mickey and Jay Fit of. Are you kidding me? Jay Fit has been with us since the very beginning. She's been nothing but respectful and loyal. We're minorities. She never said anything. I can never imagine either one of them saying anything like that.
Cheering it
and
on.
You let that bullshit go on your panel.
Where did that interview even happen, bro? Like, she's bugging. She's saying that Just Jules played the interview over and over and over again, and we cheered it on. When did that happen? Was I in a fever dream? Because I don't remember that happening ever. Cheering it on. What are you talking about, Siwa? You're straight lying now. You're straight lying, girl, because that's all she has is that Keaton thing, right? So she want to throw all of us in there to minimize the bullshit that she allowed on her channel, bro. She's blaming us for shit we haven't done. Shit that we haven't done when she allowed that shit on her channel. Her fucking channel, bro.
Oh, that happened on Jen's channel, Maria? See, we didn't watch that. Like,
we weren't there. We weren't there on Jen's channel. But she's saying that we were there cheering it on, bro. She's lying.
She's grouping in an entire bunch of people as if it's us. And listen, if that's the way that I felt and I had that mentality, like that kind of mob mentality, then okay. But no, I don't have that mob mentality. I like who I like, and I don't give a fuck if people, like I said before, like who I like. That's not my problem. It's not. Just like I'm not gonna sit there and, yes, I know some of their moon blinkers, it's kind of like they're hypnotized or something, like I said, like a fucking owl, and just blink, 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 blink while looking at Siwa or whatever, and it's almost like a trance and they're hearing this bullshit. But in a way, it's like they just haven't woken up yet. I think a lot of us have been there where we supported a creator and didn't realize, because we didn't step outside that bubble to realize, like, whoa, wait a minute, like, there's a lot more going on here. And I certainly am not going to be in Siwa's chat being triggered about my trauma because of her fucking trauma. And not only because of her trauma, but because she makes money on it. Bro. Sorry, I don't make money on you talking about your trauma. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, and it's not okay to lie on people like this, guys. Come at me for shit that I say, because I say shit out of my mouth. I do. But she's straight up lying now. She's straight up lying on me and JJ, and she's saying those two. She's talking about us, and she's lying on us to justify her fucked up behavior. And she does this all the time. She blames everybody else for the grimy shit she says. Okay, she calls
Maisie Blue. We understand that, but that's not us. That's not. Maisie Blue says, I'm pretty sure she's talking about Jules here, not you two specifically. Jules and TL replayed the like I said.
But she's saying Maisie, us. But she's saying
that's
us.
Has nothing to do with us. And this is the problem with Siwa and why people get mad. She lumps everybody together. She's responding to my post about my community post about being pissed that Miss Mickey, J. Fid were mentioned. Cindy was talked about being responsible for the epidemic, drug epidemic. Is that what it is? Yeah, of fentanyl on Kensington, talking about me being a baby mama and a filthy rich.
Maisie.
No, that had nothing to do with us. So if you are going to address us. But she knows that. But the problem is there are no facts in her favor. She wanted Real up there regardless of what he said. She wanted to gloss over it so that way she could get what she wanted, which is to come at Muzz.
And that's the fact.
Plain and simple.
And that's the facts. And now she's saying, but she's addressing us too. She's talking specifically about us too. She said that we were in there when this was being played and said, and that's not true. It's not okay to say these things to justify why she allowed somebody to say these things about us. That's what she's doing.
And again, I don't care. You know why I don't care? It's not that I don't care. That sounds horrible to say. I understand that. And believe me, I'm a very caring and compassionate person to a lot of people. However, with this girl, the problem is that if other creators played it over and over and over again, as long as those creators didn't do it on me or Cindy's stream, that's not our problem. Plain and simple. However, Siwa allowed somebody to come up and talk about Cindy
and how is that our fault that it was played on a stream though? How is that our fault?
That's not our fault.
Was it done on my channel? Was it done on JJ's channel? No. So how again is she? This is what we're saying. It's deflecting from what she just allowed to be done to us two, and she's blaming us for something that we're not responsible for, that we didn't do. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's not okay. No. You're not going to fucking blame me for something that I didn't fucking do, man. We didn't do that shit. So if it was played on a loop, and I don't even know if that's true or not, I'm not going to.
I don't either, to be honest with you. Did that really happen? I have no idea. But I don't want to be grouped in with that bullshit. And does that make me like Jules any less? No,
we just want the truth out. It's not okay.
We just want the truth out. That's it.
It's not okay.
We're not playing with this girl. She is not allowed to let somebody come on her panel that she knows that she is she knows 100%.
I agree. Pat
Never
Myra.
sticks to the script ever. He
No.
veers off and inevitably starts talking about me.
He's gonna attack
Cindy.
anybody
He's
wants.
gonna call somebody racist. If that's guaranteed in every stream. Although,
how is that okay to say that about Miss Mickey and Jay Fid though? How is that okay to throw that out there? How is that okay to say that they called him the N-word with no proof? Siwa didn't ask for a shed of proof. None. That is serious shit. That is serious shit, man. And he throws that shit out there like nothing.
They do, Maisie. But I looked at the chat and not one person was like, wait a minute, but this is a personal thing. You allowed somebody up on your chat. Listen, listen, we'll put it this way. If Jules, say last night, she let him up and he veered off and started talking shit on us, and she didn't drop him and say, oh, I'm editing that out, that was some bullshit, or privating the stream or whatever, we would be doing the same stream on her today. It is about us. It is personal. It has nothing to do with other people.
It's personal.
This is personal. That's the only reason we're doing this stream. Otherwise, it would be a normal stream where we give our opinions on what's going on with other people.
And Maisie, I understand that too, because we are the hive, right? So the same way it's the moon blinkers, we're the hive, and jokes are made on the hive. Oh, you know, kill the bees, exterminate the bees, and that's fine. Right. Because that's, you know, where we hang. But I'm a member to Anne and Maria too, and to Brooke. Mm-hmm. So, you know, these are just little names that each group has. She's, you know, Siwa, moon blinkers, the hive, you know, Jules is the bee. It's a play on words. And
we get
fine.
It. Right.
We get it. We get it that everybody's lumped in, but we're lumped in with the hive too, and that's fine. But that's just how it is. But she's not just lumping us in, she's accusing us. She said that we were there and that we were encouraging it when that's not true. That's
not true. Chatting. And
super chatting. With that, you can verify that, right? You can verify screenshot when we super chat and say, get it, Keaton, get it. Show me where the fuck I ever said that.
It sounded better to her because she couldn't get up there and be like, look, yeah, he ran off at the mouth. And, you know, I expected him to just come up here and talk about Muzz. Listen, I'm sorry that happened. Let me fix it. Let me rectify it. No. She got mad and said we were throwing a hissy fit. Bitch, we have a right to have a hissy fit if we want. This is about us. Me and Cindy, Miss Mickey and J Fid. They're our friends.
Yes. And we were mentioned specifically and targeted. And she, even if she doesn't care that I'm addict shamed, which is fine. She doesn't like me. I don't care. You know what I mean? But I could tell you that there's certain things I would never allow on my panel. I wouldn't allow somebody to say that a whole epidemic, and I didn't watch, I was told what was said, and that's fucked up. And I could imagine the usual shit said about JJ, baby mama, all this other crazy shit. Talking about us being minorities and being from the East Coast, and what does that have to from New York? And JJ's not really from New York. I saw it on Roadhogs, where I got to hear some of it until I was like, I'm out. I'm tapping out. I don't want to hear this shit. And I said, I'll be back because I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we both did. And normally, I'm very honest. I listen to every single Roadhog stream. I am not a member. I'm not a mod. But if I was, I would proudly admit so. Like I said, I like who I like. And while Siwa could say, oh, Reels changed, suddenly he changed now that she needs him, you know, to come up there and talk about Muzz. Well, guess what? I think the way I view it is Roadhog changed too. And
did you see what Carrie Taylor said?
No.
Sorry. She said Siwa lied about me and then let Rio on panel, and he lied about what he said about Missy Tessa in GB's live. When I spoke up, I got blocked and dragged. She did let him lie. He said the most horrendous things about Missy Tessa too.
Oh my God. Like, he called her, and I hope Missy don't get mad at me for this, but he called her staple tips.
Hi, BX.
Because she had breast cancer.
Yes, because she had breast cancer.
Unacceptable. And it doesn't matter. Like, you know this person is a loose cannon. You have him up on your panel. He's done this before where you had to drop him. And I even gave you credit for that. But then your money was far more important than protecting a woman who didn't want to be sexually harassed.
Exactly. And it's gross, and it's not okay. Again, he doesn't affect me.
Hey, BX.
When he addict shames me, guys, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't. But I'm worried about the people that it does affect. He just disrespected all those people that lose their lives every single day in his own city, right? Philly's his city, bro. But you're so amped up to take ridiculous digs at me, because nobody, with half a brain, with logical thinking, would believe that I go to Kensington distributing fentanyl. I'm responsible for all of Kensington. Never been to Kensington. Never, not once. I lived in Philly for 4 months. Never went to Kensington. None of that. That's stupidity, right? But she allowed this to be said, and then just said allegedly, like that covers her.
It's because you said you were in Philly and you lived close or something, or in a proximity of Kensington. So he just decided to say that.
No, I never said where I lived in Philly. He's full of shit. He's full of shit. He has no idea. He has no idea why I lived in Philly.
Okay.
He's full of shit. He's full of shit.
Right,
we already know that.
Exactly. You talk about our friends, and we're going to be the same way. It's just the way that especially things that are blatantly false. We're going to come up here and say there's no way J Fid and Miss Mickey called him the N-word. So see what you said.
Well, thank you, Lori. Thank you, Lori, for that. Thank you for that. She said, "Excuse me, I asked for receipts in the chat about his N-word accusations. Then Siwa asked him for the receipts." Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you. Did they show any? Did they show any? Of course not, because he's a liar.
Exactly.
We already knew that.
But this is nothing new. It'd be different if, like, she didn't know better. But he does this every fucking time on every
and Siwa said it really doesn't matter. She did say that. JJ, she did say that. It really doesn't. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. She did say that too. Because I heard that part. Not that it matters.
It doesn't matter because,
do you have the proof? Not that it matters. That's what she said. That's actually
if you make such a horrible accusation, as long as you're up here on a panel that I could parade to talk about how Muzz was so racist towards you, because I hate Muzz right now. It's all about her. She didn't give a fuck who is collateral damage when she has somebody like that. No, she didn't know. She didn't know who
JJ was. Right, JJ? She didn't. JJ knows that she didn't know who she was back then, because we saw. I watched it back after this all happened with JJ. I didn't even know what was happening, and then the next day I found out. I watched it back, and she thought that was genuinely his baby mom's. Like, she did. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, she's pretty," and until the chat told her. Yes, JJ gave her the credit for that,
because she dropped him when he did that, and I'm like, wow, okay, cool, like that was really cool of her. So I felt comfortable going to her, and she even said, okay, she even said it out loud, like, okay, JJ, if you want this part edited out, message me, and I'll be happy to do that, or whatever she said. And I'm like, all right, cool, like I could talk to this person, not a big deal. But when she told me she couldn't edit it out because it was too long of a stream, and she wasn't about to lose the revenue on that, and basically like, too bad, your problem. I'm like, no, It's not my problem. That's not my channel. You allowed somebody to come on your channel. Too bad. Then you have to eat it. Too bad if you spent 8 or 9 hours. I have to eat a lot of money in business. It happens all the time. Mistakes are made, things happen, and it sucks. But it's what happens when you own a business. And you like to call your channel, Siwa, a business. It's how you make your money.
Yes.
Treat it like so.
Then conduct yourself as such.
Yes.
Exactly.
Do your research. Conduct yourself that way. Don't stop triggering people that visit your channel. Stop trying to trauma bond with people. Stop ignoring what people are trying to tell you when it benefits you. You knew every single
if she genuinely did content, if she genuinely did like the spirit box and all of that people went to her for and genuinely like, she would have a successful channel. But she can't do that because people, this is the thing that happens to
JFid,
content
you can
creators.
block JFid. No, wait, hold up. JFid, you can block. If anybody's messing with you, girl, you know it. You're a mod, you're here, you're from the beginning, and we trust your judgment, and we do not want you leaving at all. You belong here. Sorry, but you do.
JFid's been with us since day one, and she's not just a mod, she's our friend. She's our friend.
That's right.
And this affects her personally. She was so upset that it was said that she said the N-word, and that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. Her and Miss Mickey, that's not okay. You know, and he did it because they were going back and forth, and he saw people in Jules chat and decided to single them out and do that. And that's not okay. It's not okay.
It's not okay. And you know what?
It's not merely
Siwa
calling somebody a bitch, bro. It's not.
Call me a bitch. Call me whatever you want all day long. Just, you don't have the right to have somebody up on there slandering people, saying things about Cindy that could affect her in the long term when she works with addicts. She's, HIV certain. You don't get to have somebody do that and just throw the word out. Well, allegedly.
Yeah, no.
Like, no, you don't get to do that. And if anybody has a problem, please, if anybody has a problem with Cindy and I are saying, you please, and you're subscribed to me, you can unsubscribe. Because this is how passionate I am about it. You don't get to fuck with Cindy, call her whatever she wants, or whatever you want. You don't get to talk about me or allow a man to talk about me in a sexual way. You don't get to call Miss Mickey and JFid and say that they said the N. You just don't.
That they're racist. That's irresponsible. That's irresponsible. Especially as somebody that says this is their job, this is their business. You're allowing these things
Siwa,
on your channel.
I'm on your ass, Siwa.
You're a joke.
I'm on your ass because you went too far this time. I'm on your ass, and I'm gonna watch. And every lie you say, I don't give a shit if I gotta put it in a short, if I gotta put it in a video. I didn't like you before, but now I'm your enemy. Yep.
And yes, BX, yes.
He
was used
BX.
on that panel by Siwa. She does this every so often with Real. She acts as if she cares and concerned for clearing his name. She's full of shit. She's full of shit. She had her own vendetta, her own agenda. And that's all it was about, was coming at Muzz the worst way she could. And that's what happened. Because if she genuinely cared about clearing his name, she would have cleared it months ago. If that's what it was about.
Moving Mountains says, as long as you two ladies support Roadhog and the excuse of verbal abuse he's done with many women, you hold no credibility on this subject. Here the pig is now. Moving Mountains, let me tell you something. There was never back then did Cindy and I ever support any of that bullshit. And we spoke up against it.
And there's videos and lives on this channel, Moving Mountains.
Go watch. We did not support that bullshit. We said it was whack. Hell no, did we support it. However, because we would not go as far as going after his family and throwing ourselves in the line of fire of possibly getting our families doxxed, we did not go hard. We didn't dedicate our entire Twitter to going after Roadhog. We didn't take our channel and dedicate it to going after Roadhog. I was very critical of him. And you know what he said to me?
Yes, we were.
I respect your opinion. Thank you for not coming for my family. That's it.
And that's the thing, you think that you could say that we don't have the right to speak on something that directly affects us, right? Because we support somebody that's vile while they're supporting Real.
Exactly. But I want to make sure
right?
People understand that we never ever. But on the flip side, like I said, I treat women and men equally. And if they're giving it and dedicating their entire Twitter to him, their every stream to him, their Instagrams to him, and he's giving it back to them, look, they're slinging mud. I'm not getting involved in that shit. And if you think it was only his fault, you got to like take your blinders off. They were all at fault. That was fucked up what was going on. Fucked up situation. It went way too far with all involved. And Cindy and I were not throwing ourselves into the fucking
But
fire.
Siwa could support
risking
John
our
Yates,
kids.
though. But Siwa could support John Yates, though. And these people support John Yates, who wish death on people, right? Wish death on people.
Said the most horrific things
but they say
about
they
our
want-
friends in the
But they say they
community
want
that recently
accountability
passed.
to be held. And when people actually try to do better, still calling people bitches, I call people bitches. I'm not offended by the word bitch. I'm not offended by a few curse words, as y'all can see. Okay, that doesn't offend me, my little sensibilities. I can handle all that shit. Okay, but talking about deceased people, talking about people's parents, all that other shit, right? That is still happening today. Show me where Roadhog talked about somebody deceased today, yesterday, last week, last month, even.
Even a year ago.
He'll say bitch, he'll say CUNT, all that stuff. I'm not clutching my pearls, okay? And I go in his chat, yes,
but
and I'm
then
a
people
grown
will
fucking
make
person.
excuses for other people. And that's fine.
Exactly. You're allowed to do that.
Like.
Yes, but don't come in
Just
here and tell
don't
me
have
that
them
we
on
can't
your
have an opinion.
panel. Just don't have them on your panel to come at Cindy and I and our friends to lie. That's all. You like who you, I don't give a fuck. You like John Yates? Go ahead. Go fucking
ahead.
like him. He's a
Go
dick.
ahead.
If you want to be abused that way, that's not my business.
Do you?
But don't have John Yates up on your panel to talk shit about Cindy or I and our friends. It's that simple. That it's personal, and people are missing that point. This is personal. Roadhog is
they keep missing that. I don't know how they keep missing that.
Cindy
Thank you, everybody. I'm so sorry.
We're like this fucker. Like this is wrong, you know. But the difference is, Roadhog took accountability. He apologized. And he's been doing better.
Yes.
And I don't really. Even with that, I don't feel the need to go into any more explanation. I'm going to watch who I watch, support who I want, and I hope all of you do too. I hope all of you go into whatever chats you want.
Go wherever you want.
Because it's liberating. It's liberating when you don't have people watching over you.
Oh my God, did I go?
And you don't care, you know, what... Because it's, I saw so-and-so in this person's chat. So
yeah, no, don't allow anybody to do that. No.
You're grown
adults.
Go where you want. Go where you want. Everybody else is allowed to do better and grow. But we're still supposed to treat Roadhog like the fucking boogeyman. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not. And you can hate me for it all you want. I'm not doing that.
That's the thing. People have the right to unsubscribe, not to support us. That is a right, but you don't have the right to tell us what we are allowed to speak about when it directly affects us. She was talking about us there. So we don't have the right to respond because we go into Roadhog's chat. You know what the difference is? I've never had Roadhog up here calling people all kinds of bitches. He does it on his channel, and that is fine. I could go into whomever's chat I want. What we're talking about is the difference between me allowing somebody to do it on my channel. That is my responsibility. How do people not understand that and still coming in here doing the sleight of hand for her?
Which is exactly why I said, because again,
hi, Christina
it's personal. If I were to ever had Roadhog on my fucking channel, to discuss anything, I would be talking to Michelle like, you need to have like that stun gun ready, girl. Because as soon as he starts talking some shit, like hit him with it. Like I'm not even playing.
That's
like it's
sad.
not okay to do that on other people's channels. It's not. So this is personal, and she keeps deflecting by talking about all other kinds of incidents that go on in the community.
You're right.
But that has nothing to do with us. Nothing. She doesn't get it. It's like
exactly.
Not well. She's not well. Right. I think, like I said, so like her parents, I know she said she had the perfect childhood, perfect life. She's perfect now. She's just perfect. Everybody wants her when she walks anywhere. The men are all mesmerized by her, and I'm not like that. Okay, I'm not.
No,
I'm not. If I go in the grocery store and somebody's like you know,
Thank you, Henry's
checking me up
mom.
and down, or somebody. Look, I'm 44 years old. If somebody's doing that, I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I still got it. Whatever, you know, that kind of deal. But I don't. It drives me crazy because she's like making it like it's we're trying to defend someone else. We are defending ourselves, and we're
For real.
defending two people who were spoke on that we absolutely know what was said was false. And
Yes.
you can't put that shit out publicly. It's not
No,
okay, Siwa.
no.
People are gonna.
No.
I'm telling you now. Be warned, Siwa. I will strike your ass for any I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I'll burn my channel to the ground. I do not.
She gives
care.
no fuck. She's not monetized. So
No,
people
I'm
saying
not.
that she's making money off of the content on her channel. No, the fuck she's not. And
I've
Siwa
never
gonna
made
be
a
big
cent.
mad about my super chats tonight. now, Siwa, now that little thing that you said has validity. Because now, yeah, I got some super chats off your name. Okay. So now it's true, but it wasn't true before. So now, yeah, now you could talk that ish. Okay.
That's right.
Fucking
It
sickening.
wasn't true
And
before.
somebody
And
here
it's
said
still
that.
not true for me.
No, it's still not
Being
true for
on
Jada.
YouTube for 3 years, I've not taken or made a single cent. I've helped people. I've given plenty of super chats.
I know, Pat.
Behind the scenes, I've helped people with certain situations, and that's enough for me. Like, that fills my heart and makes me happy. I don't need to make money off of YouTube. I don't.
And
I
the
don't
thing
need
is,
to cry
right?
for my kids' food. It makes me sick that that's even a thing.
And that's the thing, that it's become the new norm on social media. Again, guys, there's a big difference between people that have needed help, may need help today, or may need help in the future. That is
100%.
okay, right? But the difference is when you use your subscribers as your own piggy bank, your own virtual ATM card. It's not okay. As a grown person, we have to be responsible for our expenses. This should be made as gravy unless you have the sub count and the viewership to bring in triple of what your monthly expenses are. I'm not talking about just your rent or your mortgage. I'm talking about food, car note, all of that. Unless you're making 3 times that amount of your monthly expenses, this is not a job, bro. This is not a job. That's wishful thinking. That's hopeful thinking. And so you're putting that pressure on your subscribers. I need to make this amount every month. And it's so obvious. We hear it. She says it all the time.
This woman, I live, okay, I'm very honest, open. I don't give a fuck. I've already been doxxed. I live Tampa, Florida, right? And there are so many jobs that are done online. I live very close to the Home Shopping Network, and they're always hiring. And that's an at-home job where you answer the phone and you fill some orders. How is it that Siwa is able to
what did you do?
What did I do? Oh yeah, I did some memberships.
Oh my God, Virgie, and thank you.
And like a
Virgie,
yes.
thank you, JJ and Virgie. Oh my, I was wondering. I was like, wait, Wind Whispers is green now. What the hell? Everybody's green now. Sorry, thank you guys.
Yay,
thank you, my Virgie and my JJ.
Memberships for everybody. You get a membership.
Yes,
but
and she takes days off after she gets a big amount of money.
Yeah,
Sorry, JJ.
Who says that?
She says it too. Like, now I can take the day off. Like
when I write a big account in my business, and I'm not like, oh, I'm done now. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm going. I don't have to do anymore.
It's not okay to do that.
It motivates me to do more, and that's the difference. She's okay with just subpar, like barely. And listen,
uncooked potato.
My fucking God, that's like my favorite account ever. Is the princesses on it kills me. It's
but
so
that's the point,
funny.
JJ. That's the point. That it's the entitlement for me.
Yes,
and it plants a seed of responsibility in people. There's so many people here that are motherly types, right? Because the majority of people are women in the communities that we frequent, right? The majority are women, and they take on these motherly roles, very generous, and they feel that they want to help, right? Especially when you have children or it happens. And then it becomes this monthly thing where people are thinking that people got to give them monthly allowances. When you say this month's goal, you're basically in essence asking for a fucking allowance from people that have shown you kindness and generosity online. That's not okay. That's not okay. If somebody chooses to donate to you, if you have your thing scrolling and they donate on their own accord, that's different. But you stipulating this is my monthly, this is what I need for this month, it changes it. It puts pressure on them. It's gross. It's entitled. Get a fucking job. Get a fucking job, man. Okay?
Call the Home Shopping Network. If you could spend 9 or 10 hours on a fucking stream, call the Home Shopping Network. Get a part-time job even. Get a real job. Like, it's not other people's problem. And there are times, okay, see what you say, you use your tax return to go on these trips, right? Which are always a fucking disaster. So why not use that money to upgrade your equipment since this is your business?
Why not? Why not invest?
Listen, a $400 laptop so that way you could stop telling everybody how much you hate the tablet that was given to you for free.
Save every month, JJ. Save every month.
Every month,
right?
I do. I said that last time on my channel. I have an account that is specifically that I put because people think automatically, right? Like you own a business, you must be rolling in it. Well, no, it's not that way. Especially when you have expenses, you have payroll, employees that make good money, rent for wherever, or mortgage for wherever you're renting, or the building you own, to conduct business. Well, I have a separate account. I have that account that I put little bits in at a time in case for when I need to buy new computers, new desks, new whatever.
That's right.
This bitch is like, nope, I don't need it. Everybody's gonna pay for me.
You guys are gonna pay for it.
You guys gotta live it up. I don't fucking have to have a savings account. You people in this chat are responsible for all of my bills.
Everything I need, everything I want. Guys, let me tell you something. I have a laptop. I love it. I take care of it, right? I only use it for my YouTube because I have other devices. This is specifically for my YouTube. I don't put no junk on it. I don't watch no porn on it. Joking. But this is solely for my YouTube. I have my mic. My JJ got me my mic. I take care of it. Guys, I'm not a liar. This shit goes right back in the box when I'm done. Still has the styrofoam. I take care of my shit because I know I'm not an entitled bitch. Things are a blessing. I have so many ring lights, things. I've invested a little bit to try to do something with my channel. I don't have my own space here. I try to make the best I can.
Well, you don't have a big
this is my job. Right, but this is not my job. I don't say that.
Like the laptop Cindy's using now is old that she bought from somebody like 2 years ago. Yeah. And it's in, what was it, like Japanese or Chinese, the letters?
Yes, it has other writing. I don't know Japanese. I don't want to, Chinese. I know it's in other language. I've shown the girls the writing on my keyboard. I had to learn this keyboard.
Japanese or Chinese. It's those letters. And she had to learn like the keyboard in order to do this. But did she ever get on this channel and be like, this is what I have to do?
It's the first time I've ever mentioned it, right?
Ever. You've never mentioned it. They're probably good friends of ours don't even know that. I know that. Probably Caddy does from way back when.
Because I was laughing, showing you guys, like, what the hell? Because I was trying to find the @ symbol and I couldn't find it for the longest time. I was like, guys, help me. Where is it? They were like, I don't know what the hell.
Because it's a different language. Comes from a different country, and she was and Cindy even bought that laptop with her tax money, not brand new, and in a different fucking language.
I don't know if you can see it.
Siwa going on a
Can you see the symbols, guys? Look. So up here they have like these weird symbols. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like crazy for me. I was like, what the hell? But
she showed me that. I'm like, how? But she's never come up on here and was like, look, guys, I hate this fucking thing. I can't figure out the symbol.
I love my laptop, actually. I love my laptop. I appreciate. I have a laptop. It works perfectly well. It's a beautiful laptop. Like I have no complaints, guys. I have no complaints. And my sons have PCs here. My son has a laptop. If anything ever happened to it, I'm good. And it's invest. I save little by little. My sons, I'm telling you, I have the best sons. They save change, dollar bills when they get dollar bills from work. Like it's about being responsible. Now,
Right.
2 years ago, because somebody might mention it, because they always, right? That's their go-to with selfie. Either I'm a crackhead, I'm a dope fiend, or selfie's a grifter. Because 2 years ago, I was doing extremely bad. Lost my job, right? Because Covina hit us hard. Lost my job and was doing really bad. My husband relapsed and I was doing really bad. And people helped me online and I will be forever grateful for them. I'm not there anymore. It was a couple of bad months of my life. I'm not there anymore. I live with my sons. I work. I take care of myself. Thank you, Lauren Marie. Thank you so much. Have some more money on Walrus's name. She gonna be tight. But thank you. I appreciate that. It was very kind. I don't, and my point in saying that is we have to be self-sufficient. It's good to have a dream and want YouTube to be our job. Like I would love that too. Who wouldn't? You know what I mean? Like, oh, let me put my witchy poo back, my witch hunt. Sorry. I would love that too. You know what I mean? But that's not realistic. That's not feasible right now. I have bills. When I go to what I'm gonna do, tell the rent man, oh well, it's not my fault. I didn't make that much money this month on YouTube. Oh well, supermarket, I didn't make that much money on YouTube. That's not a fucking thing. I go to work. I make that money. I make it fucking happen. I don't sit back and come and complain to my subscribers and guilt people that are sick, that can't even afford wheelchairs, can't afford fucking, what are those things called, JJ? Those walkers.
Yeah.
Okay. People that came to me and were sharing, they can't even afford walkers because they don't have insurance. People that need nebulizers, asthma medication for their breathing and can't afford it. But I'm gonna come here as an entitled bitch and tell you how I need some new Gucci sandals. Like, get the fuck out of my face. JJ, girl. I do not need a new laptop. Yeah, buy a power. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because, girl, you know me too well, girl. Like, that shit going on the
I know. And she's like, I'm just going to just keep typing away on my
my laptop is good money.
Laptop, and I'm going to go buy some eyeshadow.
Right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What the hell? Like, listen, Linda. My laptop works fine. It has no viruses. Nothing wrong with my shit. What the hell?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. You're learning Japanese.
I am. I learned this shit though. I learned this keyboard.
You
JJ,
did.
I think it was JJ or Caddy was like, contact the manufacturer. Then I was like,
yeah.
Then they were like, look on YouTube. I tried all of that shit. It just took trial and error. Press this button. Nope, that's not it.
That, even with that, the thing that she's working on right now, she bought with her tax money.
Yep.
You got Siwa bitching about a tablet that someone else bought for her.
That somebody else bought for her.
Shut the fuck
ungrateful.
up.
You know how that must make the person feel that gifted that to her? To me in the past, and I would never fix my mouth to be disrespectful to them. I owe them a huge debt of gratitude because they got me through a really hard time in my life. But I picked myself up. I didn't wallow in it. I didn't stay in it. I didn't expect the subscribers to continue to pay my bills. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I always say this is gravy. This is gravy. But I have to go out and make my own mashed potatoes. And everybody should have that thought. Unless you're a million subs, unless you're getting these big numbers where you're making 10,000 a month, then that's a job. 10 G's a month on YouTube, that's a fucking job.
Hell, even five.
No, even 5 G's, right? Even 5 G's. I'm aiming high. I'm saying You know what I mean? Because 5Gs, some people may not be able to pay their rent because rent here, three Gs is already just rent.
Depends where you're at, right?
Right. It depends where you at. So that's why I say 10K, because that right there, that's a job. YouTube's a job.
When you
focus
live
on your
with
job.
somebody,
Oh,
she
that's true. When you ain't got no
constantly
bill.
says
Yeah.
she says that she needs $1,000
Yes,
a month,
Walt.
right?
Yes.
I wish I only needed $1,000 a month. I wish that's all I needed.
Vixie.
Like, I'd be living life right now. I swear to God, I would do nothing.
Yeah.
I'd have no stress if I only needed $1,000 a month. Are you kidding me? My daughter, as a waitress, makes that in a week.
Yep.
A job.
No, exactly. Pet My Rock, exactly. And that's what I said earlier. She doesn't do any appreciation streams for her subscribers. Nothing.
Giveaways.
No fun. Yes, no giveaways.
Nothing.
She did one. It was anyway. Let me shut up. It was a makeup thing. Like, girl, bye. But she doesn't. I'm sorry. She doesn't do any positivity on her channel at all, guys. And I'm not trying to dog her. Do some positivity. Let your subscribers come after a long day, after a hard day, and come and find laughter and joy, not raging and ranting and how bad your life is. How dare you, Siwa? There's people that are way worse, man. And I come here and I say, you know what? I'm not complaining. I have a roof over my head. I have an amazing family. I have the best sons in the whole world. Like, I'm good. I'm good. There's people that didn't wake up this morning. There's people that won't wake up tomorrow. I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. I am not going to sit here and complain about shit that is out of my control, number one. But the things that are in my control, I'm going to do. Siwa needs to stop it. She just, it's all negative. It's all woe is me. It is.
It really is. It is. Play some more, because this bitch got like,
all right.
She says a lot. She says.
All right, hold on. Let me.
It's amazing.
Play a little more because I can't take much more of this bitch because she gonna make me throw my laptop
right?
at the damn balcony.
And it's like,
yeah, she makes me lose my shit. All right. Oh shit! I gotta put your face over. Wait, I gotta put your face back over her. All right. Gotta put your face back over her. Sorry.
my face, my whole monk body.
Yeah, I got to. That bitch is crazy.
Good guy, and he's so believable when I've already proved everything he said was a lie. Get the hell out of here. I don't give a damn about how you feel about Real being over here to the side over there, but to the ones that are part of my channel and they're upset about it, I will never let him say certain things to anybody over here. I will make sure.
Hasn't she said that before?
Yep.
She said that before too. Yeah, every time. Yeah.
Like,
okay.
I'm not gonna let him just do the stuff he did a year ago. And I think that
it wasn't a year ago. It was 2-3 days ago. Fuck you mean, girl.
Understand that for over a year, that man has not said those things. So I think we should be giving him credit where it's due.
He hasn't said those things. Didn't he just talk about our deceased parents a few months ago, JJ?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Called my dad.
A drunk called my mother a crackhead. Our parents that are deceased. Yep. But that was over a year ago, right, Siwa? Over a year ago, right? Which, you liar.
Alcoholic, drunk father, and your mother, speaking of her as a crackhead, our deceased
parents, mind you, our deceased parents that can't defend themselves. But did we come and disrespect his deceased mother? No, may she rest in peace. Okay?
Right. And it breaks my heart to hear that he would, like, I've heard his story with his mother, and I can connect on that way and be compassionate as a human that had to hurt. Why would I ever attack a woman who is I could never do, I would never.
There's no way. There's no way. No matter what comes out, or his mother.
Never.
But C was sitting there acting like we're just jumping out of the window, and he hasn't spoken about us in a year. Yes, he motherfucking has. Okay, I have screenshots of all the times he's tagged me in this year. It's been a few months that he's been quiet. Yes, I was like, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, but it wasn't a year. It wasn't a year. Our parents were disrespected.
Yep.
Siwa. So talk what you know, witch.
Because he stuck to his content. He's been doing his food reviews only. He started getting into a little bit.
So it's okay because he was doing food reviews. So what he said about us doesn't matter. Like, Siwa, shut the hell up. But then you want to, I can't. If you changed.
Again, yeah. Either you know that he, either you know for sure he did and you're watching his content, or you don't. But again, it was irrelevant. She did not care. He could have just done something absolutely horrible the day before she had him on panel, and it didn't matter because her agenda was to go after Muzz.
Yep. You're right. She's always saying that people are stealing her mods and her subs. First of all, subscribers don't belong to anybody. Like, that's insane to me. I'm a subscriber. I'm subscribed to most. My sub list is ridiculous. All the creators that I'm subscribed to. I wish a content creator be like, you belong to me, bitch. Where? You pay my bills. You take care of me.
I know.
You finance the 3 F's, right? Like, I don't got to tell you what they are. You know what they are, okay? Feed me, finance me, and F me. No, you don't fucking own me. How about that? And even if you did all those things, you still don't own me. Fuck out of here.
Where I feel.
Yoshi Toshi. I like that name, Yoshi. That reminds me of sorry, I'm an old ass. I'm aging myself. That reminds me of Mario Brothers. Sorry, okay. Hey, Rhinestone, girl.
Exactly, a hostile environment. I don't like Muzz either, and I'm very open and honest. But you know what?
But it's overkill, man.
I would feel comfortable having. I don't hate her, and I would feel comfortable having her either in chat speaking or even up on a panel speaking. I don't agree with anything that she has done. Going too far and all of that, I would never. Cindy and I have never done anything like that ever. I can swear on the Bible and on my children. We do not.
And the internet is forever. Somebody show us, because if we've done it, somebody must have a shred of proof of us calling somebody's job or looking them up.
Siwa likes to say, "Oh, I didn't go real life." Except for when I did. Except for when I did those few times.
Yeah.
You had a child taken away from her mother.
Yep.
Now, whether it was warranted or not, I do not know. But that's real life, and it was on the internet.
Yes.
So,
and it was somebody that she knew on the internet and had and called CPS. Okay, this is the thing. So we're not talking about if it's warranted. We're talking about she's again lying. I don't go real life. I don't do the nasty things you people do, right? With the throwing, yes, the fuck you do, and yes, the fuck you did.
She called Brooke's job.
Yep.
Probation
his
officer.
Probation. Yep.
Like,
all of that.
Girl, you do all that shit, and you like that. I don't do, but she does.
I need to turn off my
everything. Tags. She does it about everything, Cindy. Everything. Oh, they do this over there, but I don't do that except for the time when I did. What?
Yep. And you're right, Yoshi. She said, look, just like I've been saying, both things can be true at the same time. They're both wrong. Siwa's making Muzz her mission because Jen is gone. They're both relentless, don't play in the gutters. And I think that is exactly it.
Yes.
Jen is gone. And now Muzz has become the sacrificial lamb. And again, two things can be true. Okay. I don't see raking her over the coals. You know, I don't. And there's people that have made videos pointing out things that she did with facts and receipts. I get that. But what Siwa's doing is too much.
She has no content. None.
She has no creativity. Let me tell you something. That mosquito thing, and I'm not trying to dog Muzz. I'm mentioning for a reason to show how uncreative Siwa is. She just copies everybody. Nobody knew about that until JJ mentioned it on her community tab, right? Oh, talking about Kirsten, because Kirsten made that name up in private about Muzz. This is not about Kirsten. I'm just saying where it came from. Siwa heard that, ran with it, went and put legs on a picture of Muzz and act like she created it. I'm so inventive. Look, I made mosquito. You're corny as fuck. That's why we never said it out loud. Because what are we in fucking high school? Like, girl, bye. And the way JJ even worded it was so much more creative. She doesn't even get the full gist of. She's just. I can't with Siwa. No creativity, no originality, none. Fucking sickening. Thank you. Oh my God, did I just sound like her? Jesus Christ. Thank you, Christina Verney. I did. I singed it, whatever the fuck, y'all know what I mean. Thank you, Christina Verney, for gifting the 2 memberships. Look, oh my God.
She
I just sounded like her.
membership.
Oh my God, that was, hey, that Amber chick, that was gross. I can't believe I just sounded like her. Oh my God. I know I did. Lord of mercy. Don't ever do that again. That was disrespectful.
Don't ever do that again, girl.
Yeah, don't ever do that shit again. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I agree. That was just something that somebody, made up in private. And JJ, the only reason JJ brought it up is to show how things change and people, act funny. And she ran with that shit. And she does that with so many things. Like she has no originality, but then she wants to talk about people and call people idiots and morons and talk about people's intellect.
And
what?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
No, I was just going to say that, and while she has somebody over there that used to be, and that actually, and it was painful to realize what this person was doing, like actually brought me to tears, is now a part of Siwa's group, that when last year, when Siwa did what she did to me, like being on panel and like basically telling me to fuck off, that I had no right to be bothered by what was said and my picture shown and stuff. Yeah. That person was livid and trolled. Rolled Siwa's chat. Came up, she trolled. And that's a part of your crew now, girl. Good luck. Good luck. Because she's quiet, yet a fucking snake. And if you don't believe me, ask Grace Case or Cassandra.
Yeah. But you will find out for yourself. And Lauren Marie says, and thank you, my Megs. I done and told you to be careful about witches. Girl, I got witch repellent. You don't know, I got God, girl. I got God. That's that shit don't work over here, over here. That hexing shit, that shit don't work on me. I believe in karma. That's it. And I ain't worried about a witch named Siwa. But listen, Lauren
the
Marie
universe has a way of taking care of bitches.
Girl, I'm telling you, you got that right. She says no doxing. Doxed my full name and date of birth. No kids, through all my son's business on YouTube when I was a paying customer. Yep.
Wow. Yep. See, I didn't even know. Oh my God.
Yes, she
did. All right,
did.
girl.
Yes,
well, this live is for you too. She's a fucking bitch. I don't give a. I'll tell you. Oh my God. Like somebody like this is like, it's infuriating because there's not a lot you can do except for call them out. And now I understand people's passion behind why they get upset with her. Because I'm like, damn, this girl is totally hated. What'd she do? I get it. I do. Because and like I said, this is not in my, I get upset. I do for my friends and what she has done. I get real fucking upset when she comes for J Fid, Miss Mickey, and Cindy,
it's wrong.
Because those are our friends. Yes. Yeah. And then for me, allowing him to, for the second time, listen, if he was really there because he was so disturbed about what Muzz did, why would he not talk about that? You had to keep steering him into that conversation because he wanted to talk about other people. Yeah. Cindy and I. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, and then just happened to mention Miss Mickey and J Fid, which I don't understand whatsoever. Why? Because they're Jules' friends, and you are okay with that then, Siwa? Do you not understand what you're doing? Again, like, let other people handle that bullshit. But if you're gonna let somebody on your panel, that is your responsibility. And if you continue to let a loose cannon on your panel, then you could deal with the fucking wrath of people that are pissed at what he says.
Yeah.
And you, bitch. I blame you.
Yep.
It's not,
And
I
and
didn't
again,
blame
people
him.
are trying to hold us accountable for other content creators. That's not going to work here. I'm only responsible for me. JJ's responsible for her. We roadhog is only controlled, and maybe not even by his wife. Last time I checked, me and JJ were not his wife or his family or controlled his
Nope.
channel. Now, what we're saying is we're talking about this situation because it pertains to us personally. I don't understand how people think we have this magic powers to control other people. Now we haven't sat here and said that he's perfect. Roadhog
Never.
comes and says some shit out of his mouth. I don't understand how people hear what they want to hear. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're coming here talking about a person that we don't talk about here on this channel, a person that also is not innocent. It takes two people to fight. It takes two people to fight. And I know that because I've been in stupid things on YouTube and I recognize the part that I played. So
Right.
people take parts
Somebody
in it.
has to stop. Somebody, if it's hurting you that bad, somebody has to stand down. But yet, if you are so filled with rage and you just keep going at each other nonstop, and each person is going lower and lower and lower and lower,
Yes,
and you
yes.
expect Cindy and I to be like, please go lower on us too. It's not going to happen. YouTube
Exactly,
is not.
bro. Thank you. Exactly. You said it way better than I could have. Like, I'm not doing this. No. Hell no. No.
No, our families, our kids, all of that is our real lives. And I'm not saying that YouTube and people you meet online is not your real life. I made some amazing
Hi, Vera.
friends.
Love you. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My comments stopped up here, so I can't put any more comments on the screen. This was the
That's
last
okay.
comment that showed. Yeah, so I'm
That's all
sorry
right. Go
about
ahead. Go play the rest because I know we've been talking a lot. Go ahead.
that. All right. Oh shit. I'm gonna play
Is
just this last
that
part, guys, because then my ass
that
gotta go to
is,
work.
yeah, and then that isn't even the tip of the iceberg. So maybe I'll do a part 2 on my channel.
We're gonna do a part 2. You heard it from JJ.
Yep.
This is gonna be a
Okay.
part 2 on JJ's where we finish this, listening to this, whatever this bullshit she's talking about right now.
Yep.
All right. Sorry, I had to cover her face. Right, you know how that goes.
Yep.
All right.
But because more info about Muzz came out, but that's it. Outside of that, Southern lady, why are you not feeling good? Oh, your antibiotics aren't. Goodness gracious! Yeah, I didn't deserve those strikes. You gotta.
Yes, you did.
Your antibiotics didn't.
What? It's all fake. They were poking at Real to please Daddy Hoggy. That is fact. Are you serious, Lori? You have no idea. You have no idea. Nobody was poking at Real for Daddy Hoggy. How disrespectful are you? This is the misogyny that women keep pushing, that we need men and Daddy Hog. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Fuck out of here.
Girl,
Fuck
bye.
out of here.
It's gonna work. Make sure you let the doctor know then, because there's another antibiotic they can try. Oh, wait. They're part of that crew over there? Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Shut your ass up, Siwa. Oh, that makes shut your ass, your oblivious acting ass up.
She's like, yay, now I'm absolved of everything.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So now this is all good. This is all good because she said they poked that Real. They poked it. Yes, good. Shut your dumb ass up, girl.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And they were doing it to please him. Okay. But see, again,
you see this?
That makes
they
sense
were doing
that
it.
They're
oh,
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fucking lies, bro. Lies. Roadhog hasn't spoken about Real. Like, he hasn't until he spoke about us, right?
say anything
recently.
to please anybody, not even my
Yes.
husband. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. It's fucking ridiculous. They're fucking gross.
They're not okay with what Real said towards them, but they're okay with the shit Roadhog said towards all the girls over here.
All the girls over where? All the girls over where? All the girls over where? See what? All the girls over where? Because when he was talking about Shyla, I was defending her. So shut your dumb ass up, stupid ass bitch.
Yep. And I suggest people that don't want to be in a war with somebody who's continuing to dox and back and forth and it's muddy and it's nasty, don't throw your ass in it. Otherwise, don't cry when they come for you too.
Exactly. And trust me, ain't nobody over here crying. But you're not gonna fucking lie and try to no, Siwa. Because I don't know who the fuck you thought you was talking to.
He said about Shyla, all the shit he said about a lot of people.
Oh, see, and I didn't even hear this. When he spoke about Shyla, I defended her in his chat back then. And Welsh. So learn what the fuck you're talking about, Siwa. Because I said that, hey, what you're saying right now is kind of fucked up, is what I said in the chat. Siwa.
Been cool with that though, weren't you?
No, the fuck I wasn't, dumbass. No, I actually spoke out against it, dumbass. And it also wasn't done on my channel. That's the difference, Siwa. It was done on your channel.
Exactly. I'm just checking. All the death threats, be cool with that? I'm just checking.
What death threats? What death threats, Siwa? What death threats? Please show the death threats. Please show me where we were okay with any of that. You fucking liar. But you're okay with John Yates, right? And his death threats, right? You made a pact with the devil, though, right, Siwa?
Because John Yates was beneficial to her. As long as, like I said, she's a selfish bitch. If it's good for her, she's gonna ignore everything else that she knows. So since John Yates was also an issue where Maria was
oh my God, Bliss Chris, thank you. She's cool, but Siwa was okay with the death threats, though, right? So we could keep doing this, throwing shit back and forth, playing moral ping pong all fucking day. You're worse than me. I never sit up here and say people are worse than me. I never said I'm better. I don't say that. I say some bullshit out my mouth. I say some bullshit out my mouth. But what I don't do is talk about people's mothers. I don't threaten people's lives. You're trying to hold me accountable for shit that's never come out of my mouth and that's never been said on my channel. On my channel, see where that's the difference. This shit was said on your fucking channel. And you were there like, oh my God, Macaulay Culkin all fucking day. Ooh, oh no, really? Tell me more. You fucking clown.
I could pull up the stream of Roadhog and Real going at it back and forth, and they both said the exact same type of things. Did y'all call him out?
Yeah, we did, dumb bitch. Yeah, we did. Yep. The lives are still on my channel. The lives are still on my channel because we were friends with Real back then. See, this is what I'm talking about. A little research, fake witch. I thought you were a seer, all knowing, all of that shit. You know nothing. Okay, because how many lives on my channel I have defending Real? They're still on my channel. I no longer feel that way, but I always say I leave everything on my channel because I have nothing to hide, even if I don't feel that way anymore. I hide nothing that I've ever said.
Definitely, like hostile environment. You guys definitely were calling them out. Yes, we did. And we also didn't let anybody up on our panel to sexually harass Siwa or lie on her and say that she's responsible for a city drug habit. We also didn't let people come up, we didn't let him come up on our panel to say that other people are comfortable with the N-word. Nah, bitch.
Yep.
Nah.
We've never allowed Real to do that either. Even when we were cool with Real, even when he was my friend, I never allowed him on my panel. You know why? Because I know that Real has a tendency to just say whatever the fuck he wants. And I was never going to allow that on my panel. See, I have more foresight than you. See what? Even when we were cool, I was like, oh, he ain't coming on my channel. He says any motherfucking thing he wants to say. I'm not allowing that on my channel because I know that what happens on my channel is my responsibility on my panel. Even though I'm responsible for my words, JJ's responsible for hers. But if JJ comes and says all crazy shit about people, in essence, I allowed it. I allowed it. That's the difference. He never disrespected his wife, called his wife belittling names, never talked about his private parts, or him wanting to sleep for him that way. That's the difference, Siwa. But we've given our opinion on Roadhog plenty of times. Plenty of motherfucking times. Again, the videos are still on my channel. Talk about abusive behaviors, all kinds of shit.
Give your opinion and say that somebody's dead wrong without coming after their family, calling CPS. Like, there was no need for any of that shit to happen, yet it did. And Cindy and I were not going to do that. So I guess we were not considered going hard enough. Like, I'm not, no, sorry. You know what's important to me? My family. And I'm not going to put myself in the line of fire, put my kids in a situation. And I understand it's a very slim chance. I'm not like a drama queen. Oh my God, they're coming for me and my family. Not whatsoever. But if there's even a slight chance, this isn't worth it. It's not.
No, it's not worth it to me either. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, guys. And the thing is that I never felt the need to come at anybody like that. Again, my worst crime is calling people my son is getting loud. I'm about to end because my son is right there and it's loud. My worst crime is calling people a few bitches, losing my temper. I keep it on YouTube. I don't look people up. I don't look for people's kids, none of that shit. And that is the truth. And that's about it. People have the right not to like me. I'm not here trying to get, the quota rings with people. I have my friends and I'm good. I'm good. I have supporters that I appreciate. I'm not owed shit on YouTube. I'm not owed a motherfucking thing on YouTube. Okay? It's a privilege to have people watch me, listen to my dumbass, even talk. But this shit, she knows nothing. Because unlike her, I don't delete shit. Everything is on my channel. Again, one fucking video is gone. It was JJ's birthday, puñeta. Everything else is still on my channel. Every fucking thing. Fucking Siwa.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Hi, Lauren. Hypocrisy. Speaking of hypocrisy, here, this is for the super chat or the super sticker you sent me. I don't know which one it is, but this is for that. For those that missed it earlier.
Oh, hell to the motherfucker. JJ, I'm done. I'm done with this shit.
It's probably better that you are because it gets worse. So
you toward it's we're at 17:49. I'm done with this bitch right there. Yeah, that's fuck out of here. The fuck am I watching? My Wi-Fi, bro. Sorry guys about my Wi-Fi. I know my Wi-Fi is acting up yet again. Sorry about that.
Way back machine. Stop blaming women.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is done.
Behavior. Well, yeah, I get it, but we're gonna blame the person who panels them when they know that person is abusive towards women and veers off track. Sorry, but that's the truth, and that's just facts.
We're not blaming women and a whole. But see, way back machine. But I get what you're saying. That is a generalized statement, right? So that can be directed at us, but that can also be directed at Siwa because she's blaming us for things that didn't happen on our channel. We're not blaming women for men's behavior, but it was said on her channel. It was said on her panel while she was there. He didn't take over her panel and she wasn't there and he hijacked her channel. She was there and she allowed these things to be said. Please understand that is the difference. I'm not blaming. It's not a woman and men thing. It's not women against men, bro. It's not. Okay? It's people. That's it. She allowed somebody up there,
Nope.
whether it was a man or a woman. Him being a man is beside the point. She allowed somebody up there to say horrendous lies and things about us that she would lose her mind if somebody allowed that to be done to her. That's the point. No, women should support any of those men. Yes, Siwa, to whether you're on panel. And you're entitled to your opinion. And I
Yeah.
respect your opinion.
Yeah.
A few people
Same.
have been blocked here because my mods did that, but it's okay. You know, you're entitled
Everybody's,
to your opinion.
listen, like we said, we don't judge anybody. Like, you like who you like, and we love that for you. You know, we would never tell you anything different. And I feel that way with everybody in chat, but I don't want somebody to tell me who I should listen to or what chat I should participate in, because that's really not anybody's business. What is my business
No.
is when someone knows that particular man is explosive and doesn't stop, like, he veers off track and says whatever and lies constantly, but she has her own agenda, so she uses that man
Yes.
and doesn't give a fuck
Yes.
what he says about other people. That's our problem.
Exactly. Exactly. If I had anybody on my panel saying those terrible things about somebody, then people can be mad at me, rightfully so. We're not telling women that they have to be responsible. Oh, you were in such and such's chat, you're responsible for what he said. No.
No,
They are
no.
responsible for their own words, but it was done on her channel. That's
Mhm.
the difference. And she wasn't against it. You know, that's the
And it
point.
wasn't the first time.
It wasn't the first time. Exactly. It's not like she was in for a shocker that she didn't know what to expect with him. She knew.
Nope.
That's why when I was friends with him, I never allowed him on my panel.
Never.
So her playing coy, like she didn't know what he was gonna say. She couldn't. Oh my God, I didn't know he was gonna say that. Girl, you knew. You just didn't give a fuck, and you were glad that he was actually talking about people you hate. Be honest.
Yep.
I would at least have a little bit of respect for that. So
Thank
someone
you,
roasting her
William.
because she claims she is an LGBTQIA advocate. Listen, when she called Felicia? Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, she's an advocate, all right.
Yep. Yeah. Advocate
Girl,
for women.
Wildflower. I was playing a little bit of it.
Ted,
I only got through 12 minutes of it. I can't watch that shit. I'm gonna lose my mind. Like I cannot. We got to do it in shifts. Like I can't. We're gonna do part 2 on JJ's channel because I
We're gonna
can't.
have to do a part 2
I
and we'll
can't.
go through, because
And we're gonna have to speed her up because I can't.
Lots, and it's
It gets
a lot
worse.
more accusations. Yes, a lot more. She makes an accusation against, like, we're fine with Code, even though he spread around Britter's porn. No, that's false.
Code never did that. No, I want to address that before we leave.
That
Code
shit
did not do that.
happen. Nope.
I have the
He didn't.
screenshots. I remember in real time when Britters uploaded the video. Oh my God, this Wi-Fi showing Code's nude, showing her own nudes. Okay, she showed that on her channel. She showed her nudes, and she kept showing Code's nudes. Code did not pass his own nudes around. He didn't pass her nudes around. Like, stop that shit already. This is the thing. Steve keeps saying this, and I support Code. Code is my friend, and he hasn't done anything to anybody. He doesn't attack women. He doesn't come here for all the shit she wants to talk about him. Okay? And they were two consenting adults who sent things to each other. Britter sent it to people. She showed it on her channel. And if you don't believe me, I have the screenshots of when I caught it on her channel. I was like, is she really showing her own nudes on her channel? I was bugging. Like,
and then, but Siwa tries to say, oh, well, and of course, you know, you're part of, and Code, and oh my God. And he went and spread Britters and revenge porn. No, bitch. No, that isn't what happened. That's not at all. I happened to be sent and saw Code's unit, which I didn't want to see that. Like, and did he get up there and be like, you F and B? Like, nothing like that. He was a gentleman about it. So Siwa, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So until you actually do research
No.
for your business, I'm saying with the little quotes, your
Exactly.
business, do research before you open your mouth, because he never did that. You're lying. And don't lie on code. Don't do it, because he's a good dude. That's not cool. Like, find somebody else to go and pick at, but he even like held back speaking on her, talking badly about her, because
Yeah.
he was a gentleman about it, even though
Yeah.
she's the one who
Yeah.
spread his nudes.
Yes.
It
Yes.
drives
And
me
he still didn't
crazy.
dog her out. He didn't. He
Nope,
could have
he
went in on
didn't.
her. He
really
didn't.
could have.
So all of her points make no sense. She's blaming us of stuff that she's not showing any proof of. We
Right.
played her words. I'm not making any accusations against Siwa, except I think she's a fraud, and that is allegedly, right? Allegedly,
Yes, allegedly.
she's a fraud.
Not even allegedly. My opinion, you are an oxymoron, being a
Christian witch.
And you're also ridiculous for saying that you're a hoodoo practitioner, when hoodoo practitioners are African Americans and Africans.
Exactly.
You're not either.
Exactly.
Stop lying. Stop using that as a grip. You don't know anything in the past. You don't know how to do spells. I don't give a fuck. Do a spell on me. I believe in Jesus Christ, and that's it. So none of your shit will bounce on you, bitch.
Exactly.
I don't believe in any of it. So don't
No,
try me
I don't
with that
either.
shit.
She could say that all she wants. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Right.
That shit,
Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Yes.
Because if you're a Christian, as you say, a Christian witch, you wouldn't be doing
no, it didn't.
any sort of dark magic on anyone. Yet you like to take responsibility for all the bullshit that happens and the bad things that happens to your enemies. No, that's called life. It has nothing to do with you, you liar.
Yeah. I don't know why
That's that on
JJ's
that.
link is not working. Can somebody tell me if the second JJ, your link is not working?
Just link one
why?
of my videos.
I clicked it straight from your channel. Oh, why does your channel do that? That's so weird.
Oh, I was able to find
is
it
so
when
weird.
Wait, hold up. Mama
I know,
T
but
put
I found your channel.
Oh no, another
I put
friendly
it.
fire. I'm sorry, Daisy Babe. Daisy Babe was timed out. I'm sorry. It was an accident. Friendly fire.
All right, wait.
I clicked on Mama T's and I went right to it.
Damn it, Mama T. What the hell, girl? This is why
know,
she is like the mod of all mods.
Right, exactly. She's the best. We love you, Mama T.
Yes, and Just Jules said, I have also said I'm an adult and could have said no, but this is why I don't do open panels anymore.
Yes, right. Mistakes get made and you own them and you move on. But Siwa never owns anything, ever. Like, it's never her fault. It's anything she does, it's like she reflects on everybody else. She throws everybody into a group and is like, well, you're okay with this, and this, and this, and this. What?
Yeah, I get it, Jules.
Like, what?
But Mama T's is the only link that works, guys. So and my Wi-Fi's acting up. Click the link Mama T posted. That one's the only one that works. I don't know. I'm telling you, she has this gift.
Who's trolling? Who's trolling Jules? Hold up.
That Daisy Babe. She doesn't like Jules at all.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Nope. We don't troll anybody in here.
I don't understand. I don't understand why I clicked on Mama T's and it worked for me. The other links don't work at all.
Yeah, Mama T's does. Thank you so much, Mama T.
Mama T's.
Yeah, and
let me
guys,
remove mine
honestly,
so nobody gets confused.
I'm sorry, Daisy Babe, but you don't get to come in here and have a go at Jules, because we're not gonna have that. Like, that's not what we do in chat, regardless of who it is. But Jules is our friend, and that's not cool. That's being disrespectful to Cindy's chat.
they said how horrible it is to send people to his home because he's a person of color. But Geneva wanted me to have police friend locate him for her. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
Yep. There's snakes behind the scenes. And like
Look at that.
there's a part that Siwa says like, oh well, you know, oh, what does she say? What does she? Oh, it's so crazy because it's a blatant lie. It's like, girl, oh, she says, oh, now that I know this about Muzz, you know, I told her, Muzz, if you ever do any of this shit behind the scenes, that's it. I'm done with you. Siwa, you weren't done with her when she was telling you all the behind the scenes bullshit she was doing with Jen and Jen's family. You were fine with it because you were doing streams
Yep.
about it. So stop
Yep.
lying.
Yep.
You are a liar and people are sick of it.
She is. And we're not dealing with her shit no more. She's not gonna lie on us. And no, she's not gonna do that. She's not gonna do that. Again, people have the
Thank
right
you,
not to support
Empress.
us, be whatever. But no, this is personal. She's not gonna say that if she became cool with Jules again, we would be right back in her chat. Never, Siwa. Never, ever, ever. I don't flip flop. Neither does JJ.
No, hell no.
Our track
If I
record
don't like
speaks
you,
of
I
that.
don't
We don't
like
flip
you, and
flop,
it
bro.
takes a little
Because we
bit
may
for
not
me
fight with
to
people, right? We're not doing that. We're
flip-flop
not
my
doing that.
ass.
I know. I'm guys. We're not flip floppers. Show me where we've done that. We don't do that. Unlike you, Siwa, that you do that. Somebody that said they wanted to put your child on adult sites, right? That said they wanted to get a picture made of you defecating
Yes.
in your own child's mouth. But you're good with him, right? You're good with him. You're the only one who does shit like that, not us.
I don't
Never be cool
give a
with you again
fuck
after the way you
if
treated JJ.
somebody, and I
That is when I
promise
didn't like your ass, the way you treated my friend.
swear to God,
JJ?
and again, I swear to God on my kids, if something like if see John Yates were to say that about my kids, or anybody were to say that about my kids, I don't give a fuck if they offered me millions of dollars to resolve
Thank
it.
you, Kathy.
No, some things are not for sale. No, the answer is no. I hate you. Go away. That ain't her,
Yep.
man. That ain't her. She's a
JJ,
different
my
breed.
Wi-Fi is really,
Yeah, it's going in
yeah.
and out, so we better go.
Yeah, it's going in and out. Guys, listen.
Part two.
We're gonna schedule another live, which will be done on JJ, bro. Part 2 will be done on her channel. I'm gonna try to say it quick because my Wi-Fi is still acting up. I will when she schedules it, I will post it on my community tab. I will share it to let everybody know where the part 2 will be on her channel. I appreciate everyone who came tonight. For the few people that were blocked, I apologize. I get your point, but you know what I mean? I don't go into Siwa's chat because you get blocked on site. I tried to let a discussion happen, but I wasn't gonna let my friend J Fid leave because she felt uncomfortable. She is my friend. She's our friend.
Yes.
So we weren't gonna let her leave uncomfortable. That's not a thing, okay? Because Siwa, you get blocked for nothing, for nothing.
Yeah,
And we let the
no.
discussion go on until it was leading nowhere. And JJ said, you know, that's her friends. They're my mods.
That's
I
our
trust my
friend.
mods. This is why they're my mods. So, and I hope everybody
That's our
respects that.
friends,
And I
and we're
appreciate everybody for
loyal.
being here tonight. Yeah.
This Wi-Fi of yours, and you're in slow motion.
Yes, JJ. Yeah, guys, I love you guys. I think she did leave, but we love you, J Fid, Miss Mickey, all of that. We love you guys. I thank you guys for being here tonight.
No, Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, it's like unstable
Bye.
internet. All right, guys. Good night. Good night. Love you guys.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Love you.
And no, I
See you
didn't have my
soon.
friend look for him. She didn't have her friend look for him anyway. So we love you guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Oh boy.